Oh, are you? Are you? What were the odds? Did you get the mods?
I'm getting them right now.
Of
Oh,
course
are
you
you?
didn't. That would require preparation, planning.
Yeah. Fucking. Anyway, how are you, Dev?
Pretty good. Busier than normal, but it's always nice to be busy.
Yeah.
It's better than sitting around.
Did you try this out?
I did. I played through. There's a tutorial.
Oh,
There's
good.
like characters that are like, hey, here's how you use your mech.
Oh, good. Did you learn how to
God.
walk properly?
Yes.
Good.
Excellent.
Well, Arch, you must have played Armored Core back in the day, right?
No.
Really?
Why must I have to
Anyone?
do these things, Dev?
Because it's a weeb game, and you play a lot of weeb games.
Have you considered that you have unnatural expectations of me? And frankly, I don't even play that many weeb games. If anything, I used to read a bunch of visual novels. That's the closest I've come to proper weeb gaming.
That's bad enough, to be honest.
Visual novels
Maybe
are great.
Kibbs is playing them or something. It seems like the kind of game that Kibbs would play.
Wow, that explains it.
I don't know. That requires skill.
Oh man, what the fuck is Kibbs doing recently? Have you seen?
Yes, he has become a woman. It's quite normal for him.
Actually, voice changer is straight up 100% female.
Yes, Dev. We are working on making Kyle transition.
What's your Twitter account, Dev?
It's now Sleepy Devo. Sleepy_Devo. It's my 8th account, I think.
Right, well, I'm just tweeting this out.
Tweeting. You can go into the description chat to find links to the other people. I have Sargon's Twitch there and Dev's Rumble or something.
How many devs
Rumble?
quiet?
I have a YouTube, you know.
Don't know about that.
For some reason, Dev was on minus 10%. Give me a voice check, please, Dev.
Hello, how's it going?
Okay, that's too loud, Jesus.
Yeah, that was why it was at -10.
Yeah, now I remember. No, that's fine.
Arch, did you change my symbol to the hammer and sickle?
Changed?
Yes, changed.
I don't remember changing it, but if you're wearing a hammer and sickle, Dev, I'm sure there's a reason for it.
Sargon, how could you possibly justify bringing Dev on as a replacement for Razorfist? Razorfist can't do Fridays.
A tragedy, to be sure.
I know, it is. Gutted, to be honest. Not that you're not welcome or anything, Dev.
Yeah, not that you're not welcome. You're just an inferior placement.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you have just learned to play this today, so...
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just going to go grab a drink before we start.
Alright. And did
How long do you guys usually go for anyway?
Default shirt.
Default shirt. Get the fuck out of here, Arch. Oh yeah, Arch. Speaking of tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
I got invited on EFAP, but I'll only be there for a few hours, so I'll still be able to make the ArchCast.
Cool.
But just in case I'm a minute or two late, that's probably why I'm going right out of there and then onto your channel.
A minute or two late is still late.
It is.
How
You
long...
know how it works with Mahler, right? He's usually going for like 18 hours.
Yeah.
Heresy's the question. Fire is the answer.
How's it going, my Dev?
It's coming along slowly.
Oh my goodness.
Why the hell's my internet so slow? I have fiber optic internet.
How long do you reckon it'll take?
Another few minutes, not that long.
Right, okay. Right, so we have a mission to hunt pirates. We've got to eliminate the pirate sub-commander.
Pirates.
Well, if the missions are only like 10 minutes, you could always start one without me. I'll just jump in the next one.
Okay, we can do that.
I don't know how long they are.
Yeah, no, it's not long. Although, Jesus, looks like a fairly difficult one, actually. So I hope you're ready for this, Arch.
Working on it. Why is the damn thing... Am I loaded? I am loaded. I think I'm loaded.
Yeah, it was just a delay for some reason there.
I believe I'm loaded. Yes, I think I'm in. Lovely. Ready.
Let's do this.
I am prepared.
We just need to kill this guy and then fuck off, so...
Ah, that worked out so well last time we tried it.
Yeah. No, nothing fancy.
Sandoom says, fight to the death between Sargon and Commie Dev.
Over what, though?
Does it matter?
And yes, chat, I am in the Black Knight because the Black Knight is a cool mech. But to be fair, so's the Marauder. So.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We're on the hunt for a high-ranking member of Ranta's bandits. The target's name is Lucius Oeda and shouldn't be far from your
I
location.
feel like we've done this one.
But be prepared for heavy
I think this
I
is
feel
the
like
one
maybe
bad.
we got absolutely murdered. In which case, it's the one in the middle that we need to go for.
Yeah.
I have lost.
Yeah. I feel like we did get murdered in this one, didn't we? Suddenly getting flashbacks.
Once you've found a targeted asset,
I
move
found
up
a
to it,
thing.
and we'll begin the
Great,
recovery
grab it.
procedure. The more ballistics, the merrier.
Water. It's good to know.
Ballistics. She has great ballistics.
I'm showing nothing on scopes. that
Oh,
can
look,
be
a Hollywood
identified
statue.
as our
Step on it.
targets. We'll have to move on to the next
What?
nav point.
Little Oscar statue. I stepped on it. Nobody likes the Oscars anymore. Except for when Will Smith punches people, I guess.
Vindicator. Ow. You just shot me in the fucking head, first shot.
That'll be too. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get to the middle base without dragging all of these along with us.
We got some
Urban
bad
mech as
intel.
well.
Our
Ow.
target is
AC-20 in the arm.
Let's hope we have better look
Shoot
at the
it.
other locations.
Come on. Blow up that
AC-20's gone.
AC-20.
New target. Vindicator.
Oh, Vindicator is poking around. Alright, now I just need to remember how to aim.
Incoming missile.
Ow.
Just lost a leg. And then we lost the second leg.
Yep, I'm hitting the other leg. There we go. It's down.
Destroyed. Target.
The Irby has a small laser, so it's not much of a
Yes.
problem.
It's not a terribly pressing issue.
I would suggest so, yes, little Irby. Off you go.
Yeah, I mean, if you're asking me, I think you do that.
Incoming missile.
Oh, there's the Vindicator. Trebuchet.
Okay, yeah, this has got to be the same mission, so he should be over right over there. Right over yonder.
Target destroyed.
Another
I'm gonna let my
indicator.
heat go down a second.
Missile.
So are the mods just automatically on?
Yep,
Go
there's
and
a
turn them
little
on.
mod window you gotta
Yes.
turn on.
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably like paratrauma, right? Probably something similar.
Yes, it's got a little mod drop down thing.
Yeah.
New target. Commando.
Commando. Suicide Commando, too close range little shitter.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Roof. God, I can't. It's getting double
Indicator's almost down. There he goes.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Commando's still alive. No, he's gone.
Target acquired.
Oh, okay, that's gonna probably shit him.
You were too close to that, were you?
Yep.
Target ID received. Moving in.
Listen, he tried to ram me.
Yeah, they'll do that. Shit.
Okay, well, this is going better than last time.
Those meetings.
Did I unbind my medium lasers? No, they're on 3. Okay. That's very well, video game.
Destroyed. New target, Javelin.
Is the Javelin still alive? Oh no, he's dead now.
It's just gone.
Target acquired.
Okay, there he is, Trebuchet.
Just the trebuchet left.
Trebu, Trebu. Is there something behind it?
No, no.
No. He's not looking great. This shouldn't be too difficult.
Wow, we're inside his threat range, really, aren't we?
The leader is dead. Good
Boom.
work.
Well, that was a lot better.
I'm
Yes.
taking reinforcements en route.
Considering how bad.
Now let's get you all home. Head to the evac point.
There's a drop coming in.
Oscar, mind your location.
In the bottom right corner.
Oh shit, that's a lot of stuff all of a sudden. Partisan. Let's get away from that. Ooh, feeling a wee bit cornered.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run past the dragon and get to the
Do it.
get to the pickup. Right, we're out.
Nice.
Not my problem. Yoink.
Ooh.
Okay. And we got another shitty trebuchet.
Still a little hairy mission, but we got out a
Yeah,
lot
that
better than
was,
last
wasn't
time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's a perfectly acceptable level of damage, to be honest. Oh, pirate hunt number 3. Right, let's nip over to this thing and repair.
Service guarantees citizenship.
How are you?
How you doing, Dev?
I think I'm good to go. Mods seem to be turned on. DLC's all there.
Okay. Right. I'll invite you.
Zonta says Gonzalo Lira posted on Instagram that he was going to illegally cross the border into Hungary. I don't understand how Ukrainian police could have known. Me neither. It is a mystery.
God. Watching the Coach Red Pill drama slowly unfold has been amazing.
I haven't even paid attention to it.
No, I haven't been paying any attention.
Well, I mean, for some reason he thought he could sit in Ukraine while it's under attack by Russia and then shit talk Ukraine and build up Russia and not get arrested. It's like, well,
Oh, that's really smart.
Well, he
Yeah.
probably figured Russia would win quickly, and then he just never left for some reason.
and then like the Ukrainians gave him a chance to leave, which he declined. And now
Well-
they're actively trying to arrest him.
That's
so he's trying to
particularly
hop the border.
intelligent. It's like, could
Yeah.
you please go away? This is the government speaking. Like, no.
Why would he decline the invitation to leave
I don't know.
peacefully?
But now they have him on a whole bunch of charges, and he's somewhere in the forest around the Hungarian border trying
Somewhere
to jump ship.
in the forest.
I mean, he was the one saying that Ukraine isn't a democracy.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's
Like,
making a point, like, Ukraine's not a very nice place. Like, yeah, and?
I mean, I kind of agree. You know, I don't think you're wrong there, Coach. Why are you posting anti-Ukraine propaganda during the middle of a war?
Yes, in a country you yourself say is not necessarily the most libertarian.
He's screeching that Zelensky's a tyrant. It's like, okay, well then don't do things that are going to trigger it to get you. All right, so Dev, are you in?
I think so. Let me just adjust the VSync on the graphics for a second. It's a bit wobbly.
I don't even know what that means.
VSync?
Yeah.
It's when if you turn the camera really fast, sometimes you see like screen tearing.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, Dev, you've got the choice of a trebuchet or a centurion, really, or the Phoenix Orc, I suppose.
I think the Centurion was the one in the tutorial.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Although it's probably going to run quite hot. So, just be warned. But, I mean, everyone seems to be ready, so...
I'm just getting a look at him.
Mm-hmm. So apparently we didn't assassinate the right guy last time, so now we have to assassinate someone else.
Hmm.
Well,
I'm watching Arch's chat. So, Arch's chat. I've never played this game before, but I have played Armored Core. How similar is this to Armored Core?
not at all.
I might be okay. I mean, it's big robots. What more do you need?
Well, CGI Lantern actually asks, what is the difference between mech and mecha, if any? It's the difference between Japanese and Western mech. That's about it. Because Battletech was originally based off Macross, but it has deviated quite significantly since.
Right. And Macross is like 1970s, wasn't it?
Very old.
Yeah.
And
Have you
Ranky
ready,
says
Dev?
Morsy's a long boy.
I don't know how to choose one.
You just click ready
Oh. Wait, where's ready?
at the bottom. Are you looking at the mission tab?
Hold on.
You should have a tab at the top that says mission.
Yep. There it is. Oh, that's where you select them. Okay, I thought you like walk up to it in the hangar and grab it. Okay.
No. I mean, you probably could, but don't worry about it. Just click ready.
I mean, in a better game, you would be able to climb into the cockpit from the hangar, but...
Yeah. Yeah.
They did that in a Star Wars game, actually. You could just hop in one of the ships right
Yeah,
from the hangar and
that was
fly
awesome.
off. Yeah.
Right, okay. Looking at kill target. Well, I mean, it's a fairly straight line. So.
When his sub-commander's dead, his back is against the wall. That being said, you should still expect him to fight tooth and nail.
You've cornered your target and given him no choice but to fight. You should expect him to fight.
Target
Quite
acquired.
you do, actually. Yeah.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location.
Right.
Make
But
way
Trebuchet.
for this
there is
point.
a
We
trebuchet.
might have more luck there.
Okay, well, if we could simply just walk past it, that would actually be
He'll
ideal.
come and get us in the back. Go again. I don't know what the hell he's just going to do.
Trebuchet.
Oh, I love the look of this game. Turn the war effects on and it just looks so great. It's on my face, of course.
Trebuchet, don't just sit over there. Difficult to get you if you do.
I know that's your entire game.
Target
There he goes.
destroyed.
Oh god, these war effects look so much better. There's a big tank outside.
Now remember, Dev, place crosshair over enemy and press buttons.
No, I know.
Yeah, he's not a video game
my
journalist, calm down. Dev has played a video game before.
I don't know.
One of my 3 weapons really ramps up the heat.
Yeah.
The only evidence I've seen of Dev playing video games is when he put cyanide inside of me in battle trauma.
Let's check out the other location.
That was an accident.
Accident. How do you accidentally dose someone with cyanide, Dev?
I thought it was just
I
like
have lost.
some sort of sedative.
New target.
Here's
Oh,
Sky
but-
Demons coming in. Oh, and there's a hunchback over there.
Don't get me wrong, cyanide is kind of a sedative.
It's a permanent one.
Target
Sky Demon
Sky
down.
Demon dead. Yep.
Okay, well, I mean, seeing as I've got 2 PPCs, I don't necessarily mind just sitting here, frankly.
Oh yeah. If he's going to be in range.
Target acquired.
There's a Phoenix Hawk,
I'll get a few.
which
shots.
is closing in us.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Oh, hello. Little tank.
Hunchback's just gonna sit.
Ow! Jesus. Okay, well, There are suddenly two fucking mechs right on top of me.
Yeah. Commando's right on you.
Yeah, that's one of my arms gone, as they both showed up immediately, along with
Jesus.
tanks. 3 mechs.
Okay, the commando's gone.
Weapon destroyed.
Well, that was absolutely awful. Yep, 3 mechs and 4 tanks.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. Dev, your best bet is
I
not to
have
stand
lost.
still, mate.
I got overheated. Shit.
4 mechs and 4 tanks. I think we just got attacked by like 2 lances, actually.
Yeah, I don't think we were ready for this.
No.
Target acquired.
It's one arm too.
Target acquired.
Half of my weapon loadout incinerated. Not great.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Right, Phoenix Horde is down. It's fucking urban mech.
There is.
Target destroyed.
Christ.
His AC2s are tearing away my armor. Jesus.
Ooh, boy. That's the RB.
Right, what happened to that fucking hunchback?
Don't know.
There he is.
Still down there.
Acquired.
Yeah. For some reason dude decided to stay down.
I mean, I suppose it's better than getting attacked by 5 mechs.
Yeah, I'm actually really glad about it, but oh, he's an LRM hunchback. Oh, right. He's the
Let
target.
him 10s, yep.
Target acquired.
I mean, to be honest with you, losing one of my large lasers has really solved my heat problem.
I imagine.
Target destroyed. Ammo low.
God, I am running low on fucking ammo.
Target acquired.
I'm just running low.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Well, there's the target. It is the hunchback. You lost both your arms.
Yes.
And more now.
Weapon destroyed.
You've lost both your arms.
Well, I've still got an arm.
No, you don't.
I've got 1 arm.
Oh yeah, you do. It's just right.
I did lose the cannon, however.
Lucas Ranta is dead.
Christ. Well, that was a fucking meat grinder.
Good job, boss.
And we're about to have an enemy dropship land on top of us as well.
We'll break open a case of Timbiki Dork when you get back to the ship safely. Hostile dropship above.
Are you going to get back to the ship safely?
A kilometer? Nah, not a chance. Not a
Okay, so-
chance.
We'll reload it.
Not a chance.
Okay, so at least we know what we're going to be attacked by this time.
So in the tutorial, I could access a 3rd weapon, but I couldn't do it this time. I gotta like recheck the controls or something.
No, you've got a laser bank and a missile bank.
Yep, it's the weapon batteries mounted on your mech. It depends on the
Yeah.
mech itself.
Yeah.
Okay, because
So-
this seems to be the same mech that I use in the tutorial, but there seemed to be a third gun.
Yeah, well, you can load it out in different ways.
Right.
So, 1 is your lasers, 2 is your SRMs, and 3 is punch.
You can also set that up weapon groups as
afterwards.
well.
Yep.
I'll show you how to do it afterwards.
Lord of Opossums asks, "Hi Arch, do you think there will be any real difference between the old Marines and the Primaris? Are they just going to be the same but just look different? Is GW just tricking the fanboys into buying the same thing again?" Mostly, yes.
Let's try and ignore this area, if possible.
I'm not loaded in. I'm still on loading screen.
All right. Are you in, Dev?
Yep.
It's stuck at like 75%.
Right, I'll reload it in the actual entered system bit.
That would be a bit too optimistic if it would actually be able to reload properly. I do suspect that
Heresy's the question.
Games Workshop is
Fire
mostly
the
just
answer.
trying to sell Space Marines again. There are some differences with the Primaris, and they have expanded on their range. Like, they have a lot of stuff now. A lot of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
GW is practically just a company that makes Space Marines now.
To be fair, though, it has been that way for a while.
Yes, it's hardly new.
Yeah.
And I get it, you know, they're their best sellers, so obviously they want to make a profit, but like a lot of the stuff is just dumb. Like, I hate the go-kart, for example, the assault buggy thing. I don't like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a massive fan of the Primaris itself, but then again, I've gone on at length about that. They look too modern to me. Like, for me, the appeal of the Space Marine was this whole, like, knights in space kind of thing, more like this interesting mix of the archaic and the modern. Yep, I'm in.
People in the chat, I would love to put an AC-10 on this Black Knight, but it's only got energy weapon slots, so I can't. Are you in all right, Dev?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
lots of people in the chat are saying I should probably go something different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go for the Phoenix Hawk then. I'll switch it over for you. So it's got 2 SRMs and a PPC.
Okay.
So it should be easier to deal with, and the heat should be easier, the better. It might be worth us overloading this just to make sure the mission goes all right. To be honest. So I might. Our salvage will suck, but at least we should do the mission fairly easily.
The hero
So,
Phoenix Hawk is pretty good, Dev.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready when you're ready, Dev.
Let's see here. Mission. And ready. Yeah. Let's give it a go. Yeah, lots of people in the chat said that they're similar games, but this one has a lot more emphasis on heat.
All right.
Like, overheating is a lot easier. And it seems like that just from playing it the first time.
I have lost.
Yeah.
Heat is a very primary mechanism in this game.
It's an ever-present enemy in this game. But to be fair, that is one of the things I love about BattleTech. The fact that
I have lost.
there's actually disadvantages to just cramming as many guns on your mech as you can.
Looks like we're at the wrong
You've actually got to
place.
design
Our
your mech.
target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
So let's sneak by. Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully this trebuchet won't notice us.
Hey, why is there 4 of us?
Decided in AI. We're over. The mission's got 230 tonnage limit, and we're on 245, so we'll get a penalty to our salvage and money. But I'd rather have a penalty and do it fairly easily than not do it at all, or have it cost an unbelievable amount of money in losses. Since we know they're going to come from that direction. Thank God for safe scumming. Hey chat. Hey chat.
Save scumming is the only way to get around missions designed to screw you over.
I love the way you're all acting like you're better than we are.
A sky demon on the ground.
Ah, that's an unusual place for a sky demon.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Now. Fucking sky demon.
One sky demon down. Manticore heavy tank. That's a little bit nasty. Our AI is going on a fucking walk.
You know what? I'm okay with it. Hopefully he'll take some heat.
I mean, he's certainly going to take the heat. I don't think he's going to live long, however.
Not seeing our targets at this location. Make
He's
way for the
taking
next
a lot of
nav
heat.
point. We might have more luck there.
Thought he was meant to be taking this fucking heat. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Damage. Component lost.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Oh.
Hell indeed.
Shoot up.
Yep. They're all. They just fucking spawn, don't they? Yep, I think
They really do.
They literally just spawn in, so.
I have
There goes
lost.
our AI.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
He was not long for this build. Phoenix Hawks. Commando.
Sky demon.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Starting to work on the Panther.
Yeah. Is your heat better in the Phoenix Hawk, Dev?
Destroyed. Target acquired.
A little bit.
Oh god, I can't keep taking this. Back off.
And now the Irby. He's critical indeed. You are ever correct, video game.
Why me?
There. Irby down.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I definitely can't walk into that. I can't walk into that hunchback.
Well, there's our hunchback friend.
And plus, I can walk right up to you to totally disable his LRM.
Still a lot of medium lasers.
Yeah. Oh no, don't turn on me, Jesus. Ow.
It's almost down.
Get back up.
There. What? That didn't kill him. Jesus Christ.
Incoming missile.
Please, just fall over. There we go.
Is
Right.
dead.
Okay, let's
It's
see
a
if we
real
can
honor
race
be the
to the
ones
exit.
responsible for his death. Good job, boss.
There's a commando.
That bounty is ours.
Oh, who's that bounty?
And where is the,
When you get back to the ship
Of
safely.
course,
I'm
the
not gonna get
dropship is on the. So, yep, the enemy can drop directly on top of us, but we need to walk a kilometer to get to it, as it moved. Like, it is literally programmed to place it as far
That's me
away as
done.
possible.
Depleted.
Ah, mission design. Actively screw over the player for no reason.
To be fair, that's probably how I program missions fire program.
Well, I'll try to walk over there.
Okay.
yeah, that's my leg. I'm not getting over there.
I'll try and walk over there. Bam! There goes one of your legs. They're targeting your other leg as well.
Dev, could you run into the circle, please?
Oh, sure thing. Yep.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, only one of us has to get there? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am not a fan of mission design like this because it gets very apparent what they're doing. It's also, it feels gamey to me. Like, I always hate the idea of enemy reinforcements just appearing out of thin air or landing directly on top of you.
Well, I mean, I'm not a huge fan, but what can you do?
Total damage,
so-
7 million. Total payout, so... Like, the mission is literally not worth fucking playing.
Yeah. I mean, God damn it.
Not only is it not worth playing, it's 8 times as bad as if we didn't do it.
Well, I mean, we're probably not going to repair those things that got blown up. Ooh, a rare battle master. 9 million. Right, okay, so we've got a panther to sell. We've got a hunchback to sell. And a centurion to sell. Which does put us in the range.
The Phoenix Hawk was, interestingly enough, the only one to come out sort of pseudo, almost kind of alright.
Yeah. Yeah, it did alright, didn't it? I mean, how much to repair all? Fuck, that's so painful. Right, the Black Knight's missing an engine anyway, so I'm just going to sell it. Although, actually, before I sell it, I'm going to strip the endosteel out of it. For keeping that, thank you very much. Can we keep any heat sinks as well? Because we probably need them. But then I'm going to sell it and get the Battle Master. I've got payments due. I hate bills. Right, okay. At least the Phoenix Hawk and the Marauder are fine. It's not that I didn't like the Black Knight. I just can't afford to repair it. Right, which... Right, these are basically the same mech.
Do we have any more heat sinks? Because I blew all of the mines up in the leg.
We should have. Have a check.
Yep, a couple of single heat sinks.
Yeah. And there's 2 on the market, which I'll grab. Alright, let's have a look at the Battlemaster.
Right.
Yeah, lots of people in the chat have said that I should try out the trebuchet. So maybe I'll give that a go if that's alright.
Sure, sure.
Kenrick50 says, Sargon, after the Black Pill, there was all your segments with Whittle today.
Yep, Peter Whistle, yeah.
Can you do a more light-hearted one about Anita's failure?
I don't really want to cover it, because I just haven't really considered her for years. Because she's just dropped off the face of the earth and done nothing. So, I don't really want to talk about her, you know?
The last I heard before this, she got like a Netflix deal, I think, for a show that absolutely nobody watched.
I didn't even hear about it.
Yeah, me neither. Like, as far as I'm concerned, Anita has been actually irrelevant, but the one thing I will thank Anita for is that she created the anti-SJW movement.
Yeah, I suppose that's, you know, thank you, Anita. But yeah, like, I just haven't considered her relevant. I feel like I'm giving her more than she deserves. Right, so we've got a mission called Tributes for the Imperator that gives us a Warhammer at the end of it.
Ooh, I like Warhammers.
Yeah. I don't know where it is though, and I have a funny feeling it's fucking miles away. Yeah, it's right on the other side of the galaxy.
Ah, we can't afford to go there.
No, we can't. No, we can't afford to go to the other side of the galaxy at all. We can't really afford to go very far. So we're going to go to our nearest destination and find the first mission we come to.
We need to double down and grind again.
Yes, unfortunately so. 4-mission operation? No, we can't do that. We could probably do 1 missions. No.
Well, I'll probably do a video on Anita, mainly because I've never actually spoken about her before on my channel, ever. So, now's
Right,
the
okay.
time.
Yeah, I suppose now's the... If you're going to do a retrospective on it, Dev,
Yep.
then yeah, now is the time. Right, okay, so we've got to assassinate some dude. It looks like an easier mission than normal, which is good.
So far, every assassination has been awful.
Well, that was a special mission assassination. We're slightly over tonnage, but I think that's okay.
Oh, someone in the chat said she was project manager on the last Saints Row game. That explains a lot. Holy
That
fuck.
does.
That was a terrible game.
She burned a lot of bridges.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we're ready when you are, chaps.
I'm ready.
I loved that one bit of dialogue when they said they're getting into organized crime to pay off their student loans. Thanks for that, Anita.
For the people in the chat wondering, it's Arch in short fat
There's a
Otaku,
good
otherwise
chance
known
our
as Death.
targets have split up in order to evade us.
Or communist, if you wish.
There are more locations on the map,
God damn
but
it.
the most likely areas where we'll find
I
them.
mean, at least this is a
Be
fairly
careful,
straightforward one.
as they have many
And
supporters
the
in the area
previous
that
one was
are
like
more than
difficulty
willing to die
58,
for their
this is
cause.
difficulty 23.
If
So,
you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order
love the
to
Battle
pick it
Master,
up.
it's such a great mag.
We should probably focus on the easier ones for a bit, so that we can actually earn some money instead of exploding.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Again, chat, super chat reading will be intermittent here, as we are playing video game.
Heresy is the
Feel free to
question.
look around the
Fire
ruins
is the
there.
answer.
There's probably pickups.
Oh, yeah?
Definitely need them. There's an enforcer around.
Enforcer. Target acquired.
So the Dev is a communist meme has taken off to the point that there's actually like small bread tubers who occasionally message me and say, "Hey, I
Are
heard
you
that
a
you're a
communist?"
leftist channel. Do you want to talk?" I'm like, "No." God damn
You heard
it.
that from Sargon!
Dev, I am giving you opportunities to network here. You should be thankful.
I've met exactly one socialist I've talked to.
Well, you have the opportunity to meet a lot more now.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't want to.
Target destroyed. Target
Although
acquired.
my right leg's taking some fucking pain. What's going on?
Target destroyed.
Oh god. Still 2 kilometers till target.
There's a manticore behind us.
New target trebuchet.
Trebuchet.
Okay.
Medium lasers, 2 11-15s.
Target acquired.
So what do the pickups look like anyway?
They're
they'll
giant
shine
blue
blue.
glowing boxes. Difficult to miss.
All right.
The woman will pop up and say, "Hey, you're near a pickup." Walk up to stop and then press E. basically.
Yeah, a woman will show up. That's what we call her.
The most polite way I can describe it.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
God, I can't wait until we return to the age of far-rightedness and we get hot female characters again.
I love. That's not even far right though. It's just so normal. Like, it's not
Normal's
normal.
far right now.
Yep.
It's not normal to have like an activist movement that makes every woman in every situation ugly. Like I would consider that to be a misogynist position. Like look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing. With
Oh,
April
yes.
O'Neil. It's like, look, no, we're gonna make her fat and dumpy. It's like, why? Do you hate women? It's like, no, we're pro women.
Yes.
So are you sure that's pro women?
Are you absolutely certain?
There's a Wolverine over here.
Acquired.
Well, I spoke to a younger cousin, I think 14 or so, and she remarked that me just having a girlfriend, you know, being in a regular monogamous relationship is conservative now. It's right wing and weird, and only old people do it. I was like, really? Is that how it is in high school now?
I suppose
Getting a girlfriend
monogamy
is
is
weird?
conservative.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm taking huge amounts of damage.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Dev, you've got to go first.
Okay. Oh.
Target destroyed.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How many fucking turrets do you have? Turrets must cost nothing in this universe, seeing as every single solitary base is defended by a dozen of
Heresy's
them.
the question. Fire is the answer.
What is the threat in this universe that requires every outpost to be defended by half a dozen automated defenses anyways?
I mean, battle mechs.
I suppose. I thought they were rare though. Are they really such a common threat?
Target destroyed.
See, in 40k I get it, because there's going to be aliens trying to eat your ass half the time.
I mean, apparently battle mechs are fucking everywhere in this universe.
Apparently.
Target acquired.
Shoot something.
Target destroyed.
The whole gang is here, Commander. Watch yourself.
I have lost. Shit.
The whole gang. I don't know what
Oh,
that
that's a
means.
gang, all right.
Oh, yep.
Yep, that's a gang.
3 mechs over the hill.
Okay. Come back, yeah.
Starting work on the Vulcan. Oh. What's behind me right now? It's a commando, isn't it?
Acquired.
Oh, Phoenix Hawks. That's worse than a commando, actually. Significantly worse.
It is.
It is exploding rather nicely, though.
Yeah, I mean, the
we
good
go.
thing about the Battle Master is it's got a great loadout.
Ow. Oh, come on. Stop. Fucking trying to tear off my fucking limbs. I'm getting sick of losing limbs. Cease. Definitely don't want to turn that way.
Mighty fighting
I cast PPC. Okay, that's
Right.
one.
me fucking down. Jesus, there's more coming. Fuck, and I've fallen off a cliff. Towards the things that are coming at us.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they spawned another lance right on top of us.
Yeah. Right, okay. Let's get this fight.
Aye.
Oh no, I've lost my PPs.
Right. Tank them with the rear armor, the only armor that remains.
yeah, exactly.
Target destroyed.
Well, okay. That's right, there's something behind us that we have to kill. I thought I fucking killed this griffin.
Target panda. Target
Got
destroyed.
our target. Nicely done.
Right, where's the X? Oh, brilliant.
We've
It's
got it
behind
all of
these
them,
things.
Commander.
Of course it is.
Good job. Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
Oh, I'm trying. It's way too late for the friends arriving. Dev, do you want to just run to the pickup zone?
Okay. I'll go for it.
Is leaving.
Oh, hold on.
Target destroyed.
Right,
That
it's just
wasn't
a
heat this time. My mech just turned off. Do they do EMPs?
Nope. I'm gonna guess you pressed. I mean, there is a power down button.
Oh.
You may have pressed.
Why would you ever press that?
Well, to take you off of radar.
Oh, okay.
And to cool
There-
off.
Yeah,
Right.
but
I
that's
made it.
all right.
Whew.
I mean, there is actually a reason to do it. Hey, company man, thank you for the kind words, and sorry we were a bit engaged there. Fucking hell, that was tense. Okay, so I mean, we've got a thing with an engine. That's good.
Another mission where we actually lost money, but we lost less money.
Hey, look. No, actually, technically, this is going to be profitable. Okay. Right. Let's nip to a star system where we can repair without massive incurred costs. But no, this is definitely going to be profitable because whatever we took that had the engine in, the Vulcan, we're going to sell for 2 million. We're going to repair everything, and we're 2.5 million up.
Yay.
PPC down. So no, that was good. It just looked worse than it was, I think. Because it looked really fucking bad.
I don't understand how any mercenary company can exist in this universe for any extended period of time.
Well, we're not making it easy to believe it, are we? Right, hang on. I've got to make sure that I've probably lost the PPC. Yeah, I need a PPC replacement.
Tanushi
have
says, just
PPC?
watch the clip about Britain becoming run down, and the phrase "one day for no reason at all" keeps echoing in my mind.
Ah, dude, I'm telling you, there's no radicalism in Britain, like, so you don't have to worry about that. GCHQ. It's just things are just getting bad. It's really bad. Right, let's see what we've got over here. A defense contract. That should be nice and easy.
Did you did a cover on this on the Lotus Eater a couple of weeks ago when some newspaper was like, "Where's the radicals in Britain?" And they were like, "It's the Conservative Party."
Yeah, they're the closest that we have to radicals, and they're radical leftists. So, oh fucking hell! Right, I'll go for the
Man.
trebuchet.
It seems like it's the same in the UK. In Canada, they've just kind of imported American politics and mapped it where it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like in
Click
the
ready,
last election.
Dev.
Oh, sorry. In the last election, the conservative leader was actually just a progressive, like unironically talking about the new LGBTQ conservative party.
Yeah.
Very progressive kind of guy, and they still called him a fascist.
We have
It's
to
like,
help
well,
the remaining Allied forces, Commander.
Yeah, they
They're
do
on
that too.
their last stand. Let's get to the forward operating base.
I mean, we're just in a position where there's just nothing that's
Looks like we
conservative.
made it here just in time.
As
So
Commander.
Dev, we
Sargon
have to
said, you cannot outflank the left from the left.
No, Dev, we've got to protect this base.
Try not
Okay.
to shoot it.
all
Yeah.
the blues.
Now fan
Okay.
out and
Yep.
take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles.
Take defensive positions. Fan out. No, video game. You have taught me how to defend in this game, and it's not to fan out because the enemy lands on top of us. There's no point in fanning out.
A
See?
couple of commandos coming in.
All right.
Target acquired.
God, again, I would love like this, but imagine this, but Mountain Blade. Oh, Jesus, but you'd like have a group and you'd have to deploy scouts and shit. I love that. Little commando. Go away.
Target destroyed. Target
One commando
acquired.
down. Two commando down.
Recon reports additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
Oh, they're behind us.
That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quarter.
Quarter.
Sky Demon.
Oh, they're in the sky too. Yeah.
Where is the Sky Demon?
Nearly there.
Oh, there they are.
Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Several Sky Demons. VTOL. Vertical takeoff and landing helicopter. Video game. Are you feeling alright?
Be careful.
Yeah, isn't that every helicopter?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
What is a helicopter if it's not?
I don't know. Like a forward takeoff and landing helicopter. I'm trying to imagine. Strap
Is there a
rockets
max
onto it.
range?
Acquired.
Is there a
Yeah.
max range on the guns? Because it seems like I'm not hitting.
Yeah, well, I mean, what are you firing with?
Oh, the SRM4.
Oh,
it's a
yes.
short-range
The bullets
missile.
just fizzle out.
SRM, short range missile.
So
Oh,
yes, there is a max range.
New target.
Okay.
Griffin.
Short.
Yeah.
makes sense.
This game is very German, Dev, so the game will tell you what everything does.
Employer has dispatched me here to oversee your work and initiate payment upon successful completion of your duties. I'll be tracking the situation closely. Best of luck.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Engaging the Griffin.
Treaty for the Griffin. Although he's pretty screwed.
Yep, you're dead.
Target destroyed. Target
With the
acquired.
Panther Dev, try and shoot its right arm off.
Okay.
It's a lot less dangerous.
New target Panther.
You can lock on to them with R to get a paper doll of where their stuff is.
Yep. And that also makes your missiles home in, right?
No.
If you have LRMs. SRMs don't.
Right. Okay.
LRM incidentally stands for long range missile.
Very
I had a
clever.
feeling, yeah.
Target destroyed.
Sky demons.
Ah, where?
Target acquired.
I wonder what these people did to deserve being assaulted by multiple squadrons of attack helicopters.
Yeah.
I feel like we're protecting some kind of... I don't know.
Both down. Right, there's a fire starter.
Your
behind
bonus
us.
is going out the window if you keep shooting the wrong thing.
Oh my god, you're on 85%. Stop whining.
Ooh, fire starter, yep. I'd rather you don't come any closer. I would appreciate it if you stay over there.
Back.
There we go. Please don't go in nuclear.
Cicada over by Dev. Look, Dev, you look like you're doing pretty well on them, actually. But you just
Yeah.
nailed it.
Our employers will be pleased that we have held
So I
our
take it the
ground
Phoenix
and
Hawk is
saved
okay
this
then?
facility.
Seems like
Good
it.
work, Commander.
Right, okay.
Phoenix Hawk is great.
Yeah. I mean, that one's got what? Oh, that's it. PPC 2S reinforcement. Right.
Whew.
Oh, and now that Canada actually has a conservative at the head of the Conservative Party, they're losing their shit. But you already called the last guy a fascist, so what are you gonna do? Like,
Wow, he's a super fascist. Okay, this is a good salvage. We've got
Damn.
the Griffin and Cicada out of that.
A profitable mission, most unusual.
Yes! Yes, one of those rare occasions where we actually benefit. Look at that damage. That's great. Dev, you got 2 kills. I got 0 kills.
Well, gets good, Sargon.
I know.
was it all Arch in the end, or?
No, it's you.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, you
I got more than 2 kills.
Oh, did you? Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. But you did very well, Dev.
Oh, thanks.
We are gonna sell some stuff. We don't need that Cicada, but the Griffin, 55 tons, might be worth keeping.
And it's got communist symbols on it.
Oh, does it?
Put Dev in it.
Dev, don't so excited about it. Let's.
I'm just gonna
let's...
start leaning into the meme.
Yeah, but before you know it.
Listen, if Polyev's gonna be a super fascist, I'll be a super communist.
Right. We're gonna need to buy an engine for it, which is fine. Let's get rid of the... I hate the fact that it's got an SRM5 on it. So what the fuck is the point of an LRM5? Honestly, what a waste of money.
Dr. T Money Dog says, hour-long lore video, and I catch the scream. The God Emperor has truly blessed us today. Leviconte and Arch can't wait for the Sabbath Crusade. Thank you very much, sir. And Cosmonaut asks, have any of you guys played Mechwarrior 4 Vengeance? I don't think I have. I think my last
say
Mechwarrior was
that I
like
have.
2 or 3 or something.
No, I don't think. Yeah, I think I played 3 last. Right, the Griffin should be pretty good. As mechs that we have go. It's got 4 medium lasers, 2 SRM6s, and a bucket load of heat sinks. So it should be pretty decent. Let's go find a mission. What? Why is that? Oh my god, that. Fuck you. Do I stream often? A few times a week. Just whenever I'm, at the end of the day when I'm sat playing some games. We're doing alright.
I'm actually surprised you're monetized.
Shut up.
On Twitch, he
sorry.
is.
It's totally normal that I'm monetized. It's unusual that I'm not monetized anyway.
Okay, fair.
Right, we've got another defense mission here.
Good. Those actually earn money.
Yes, they do. Structure. Okay, I'm going to go for the Griffin.
Especially considering the bank is coming to claim $250,000 of C-bills next month.
Don't worry about it. Fucking taxation without representation, man. Whenever you're ready, Dev.
What do these bills represent? Do they just charge us for shits and giggles?
I know, right? I did DM Razorfist to let him know that if he's available, he's more than welcome to join.
Master Gregor in your chat, Sargon, is asking when I'm finally sending you my old couch. He still wants it to happen.
I don't want the couch.
But it could be in the Lotus Eater studio, just behind you there.
Heresy's the question.
All yellowed and
Fire is
tattered.
the answer.
Reactor online. Sensors
Well, if you ever come to Canada, you're always welcome to sit in it.
online.
Yeah. Thanks, Dev.
Battlefield is up ahead. Enemies will be relentless on this front.
Right,
so
feeling pretty
take
good about
care
this Griffin,
not to
actually.
overextend your stay here. But if you do stick around, our employers are offering a competitive combat bonus if we can continue
right, so
to
this is
hold
just a
up enemy
battlefield.
forces past our negotiated timetable.
Basically, kill as much as we can before having to
Alright.
retreat.
Well, if this one's like the last one, there might be an opportunity for some extra money here.
Oh, I'll tell you, the heat and this Griffin is so much better than the Black Knight. Really, I should have just tanked that Black Knight out with medium lasers and E6.
So we're defending this place again?
No, I don't think we actually need to defend this place, which is good because I've just trampled over a bunch of stuff. I think we just need to kill a bunch of things in this location.
Stay sharp, Mechwarriors.
Yeah.
Allied
So we can
command
blow stuff
enemy
up if we want
movement is
like that.
projected to hit your location at any
Also, we
moment.
can use it as
Time
a
to
sort
earn
of
our
defensive
fare.
location.
Pair.
Oh.
Locust and a spider. Nice and easy.
Send him to an early grave.
Huh. Send them to an early grave. That's very optimistic for a locust.
These are kind of fast, though.
Oh yeah, they're very fast.
Take away their legs, they become significantly slower. Kinda like that.
Scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
They also explode if you shoot out both their legs, which is a nice way to kill them.
That matches the class of beasthole we're after. Take
Sun
it out.
Carrier, Jäger.
We've got more sky demons coming in from the front.
Do we? That's one thing I fucking hate. It's sky demons.
Target destroyed.
Also, don't let the sky demons land on you, Dev, because they can kill you.
So when they crash?
Yeah. I mean, don't you? It's cool, but like, then it happen to you.
Kamikaze.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Ah,
This looks awesome.
SRM-40.
That sounds terrifying.
Wow, well, that's a fire effect and a half.
Yeah, I know, right? This weapon effects mod is just fantastic.
Oh, smells like Operation Iraqi Freedom.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Dev going hard on it. Jesus.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
I mean, woman, we're stationary. Intercepting us is
Yeah.
relatively simplistic. We're literally tied to an objective here.
We're actually not. We can go around, like.
Well, seeing as they're spawning in a circle around us.
Well, yeah, there is that.
New target Vulcan.
Vulcan to the left and something popping up over in the front.
Fire starter. Just get out of this.
Target acquired.
No, don't come over here. Fucking dare.
This Vulcan is just taking it there.
Service guaranteed
Also lighting up
citizenship.
with additional bogies, Commander.
There we are.
Target destroyed.
Did he just kill himself by running into me?
Target
Entirely possible.
Horde of sky demons
Side
behind us.
targets is flying in.
Ooh, indeed. A flock, or a cloud, if you will.
target destroyed.
Dev, you're Canadian. What do we call a herd of goose?
Target destroyed.
Oh, geez, I don't know.
What do you mean you
Is it
don't
not
know?
a flock? How's it not a flock?
Every animal has a different name.
Target acquired.
Yeah, but who makes up these names?
Someone who's
I don't
very
know.
bored. And probably well paid, everything considered.
I genuinely want to know, actually, because this is not organic, right? No one was like, ah, look, it's a murder of crows.
Target
Like, no, no, it's what are you talking about? Of course it's not. I really want to know who the authority on this is.
I'm presuming it's the same people who used to name, like, islands and shit after themselves.
Racking up bonus pay.
Well, the first person to see a group of crows was like, I call that a murder.
Yeah.
Right, let's
Yeah.
let's wander over to the exit and then we can hang around there.
Yeah, I've taken very little damage, so we could earn some more money here.
Yeah. We wander this way.
I'm gonna assume it's just English majors
javelin.
who decide this stuff.
It totally happens, though. Like, the guy who found Port Arthur, for example, was a British naval lieutenant by the name of Arthur. And he was just like, yep, this is mine now.
But at least that makes sense. I'm going to name this after myself because I discovered it. Okay, fine. That at least makes sense. How the fuck do you get to name what a group of crows are?
What education do you require for this?
Who gets to say that I was the first?
I do know that you get to name asteroids if you find them.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fair.
So, somewhere out there's probably a butthole. Probably a lot of astrologers' wives, I imagine, floating around.
Heresy.
Entirely.
Fire is the answer.
Target destroyed.
Probably a few war heroes too.
Mm-hmm.
I know my hometown when they built a new street, they named it after a guy who died in Afghanistan. So that sort of thing happens.
Well, that's not terrible. I think.
Target acquired.
Yeah.
Incoming missile.
A murder of Afghani war
Enemies
vets.
inbound. They really are gunning for
That
you,
doesn't sound quite
Commander.
as good.
Watch out.
What else is inbound?
I guess in a similar vein, how do they name different types of meat?
Different types of
New
meat?
target shot.
Yeah, so like, why is it that deer meat is venison?
I don't know. I mean, that's going to be a name that's hundreds and hundreds of years old, right?
Yeah,
and like
that sounds
cow
like
meat
old
is
English
beef, and pig is
Like-
pork. You know.
A Parliament of Owls is a great example from the chat. It's like no, right?
A
So
Parliament
like
of Owls.
in like the 5th century BC, before there was a parliament, they didn't call it a Parliament of Owls. Some pretentious twat was like, "Oh, owls look wise, don't they? Yeah, let's call it that." No, you.
Isn't parliament a word that means a number or something, though, back in the day?
I imagine it means assembly of some sort.
This is actually a pretty good place to camp. We can probably squeeze out some money out of this.
Yeah, there's a Shadowhawk coming in.
Oh god. Okay, I looked up the
There is.
geese.
It's well, pay attention to the Shadowhawk for now.
Oh, right.
Dev,
Yes.
you are putting yourself in between the enemy and my weapons fire.
I just noticed that as soon as I started moving.
I recommend against this course of action.
Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
To be fair, I think we're starting to take a bit of damage now, so I'm gonna.
A job
Yeah, so-
well done, Commander.
Yeah, go.
For geese, it's a gaggle, but that's only when it's on the ground, and it's a skyne when they're flying.
A
Oh, really?
skyne.
A skyne.
I want a source. I want to speak to the person who called it a skein of geese.
A skyne.
You fucking
And-
liars.
Yeah,
No. This one I actually understand because a skein was an old-timey word for a cavalry formation in a V, like in an arrowhead.
Oh, was it? Right.
So
yeah.
I
that makes
can
sense, yeah.
see that. It's like they're flying in a cavalry formation, but they're geese. I know.
I mean, I can. I'm not saying I can't see the logic. I'm just saying I want to know who named it.
Who decided it? Yeah, I
What
don't
their
know.
qualifications are.
Yeah,
I know,
exactly. Why-
I'm looking it up now because a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance.
Of course.
It's just.
It's just such BS. It's such obvious BS. Oh, we can't repair here. Okay. Alright, fine. We'll have to go a little further afield then, won't we? Right, we got a
Thread
Shadowhawk
note.
out of that. Do we want to keep the Shadowhawk?
Eh.
Yeah. I like the Shadowhawk, but it just... I never seem to use them. It's 55 tons. It's not terrible. I mean, we can sell it. It's not. There's no particular reason to have it. It's probably better to have the 2 million.
Threadnought says, what
No.
Sargon just said hit her harder than every death threat Sarkeesian sent herself. Sargs, you savage, you destroyed that woman. I think the woman destroyed herself.
Yeah, I just... Why? Why do we
It's kind of amusing that the closest Anita has been to relevancy is when she says that she's quitting the internet.
Yeah.
After
yeah.
not paying her employees and just losing all the money.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, we're doing another battlefield just because that was profitable.
Yep. Readying up.
Alright.
I'm not
Courseman
saying the
Rot.
Shadow... Metroid Man in the chat is like, well, the Shadowhawk's a good backup mech. It's like, it is, but we need the money.
Yep.
Got to save up and get some fucking hero mechs.
So, Dev, you're a Capellan, says chat.
What's that?
I don't know.
Probably a communist.
Probably.
Some type?
Capellan starts with the C. Not how Fairy
Oh,
says
the-
attractiveness is inherently far right.
Enemy forces will inevitably overrun
Yeah, I saw that a lot of it. The
But we
Capellans are
will take
apparently
them back
a
for as
socialist
long as
state in
possible.
this universe.
We have substantial
I guess
This looks,
combat
calling you in.
opportunities the longer you can hold them
This
off.
looks like the kind of
But
map
be
where
sure
heat
not to
management could be
overextend
a
yourself.
challenge.
Yeah, we start at base 15 heat. Fuck.
Yet again, I must ask the question, who the fuck settled here and was like, yes, perfect?
Don't disappoint us.
Well, we've got some allies in this one for some reason.
Like, what is this place? It's a,
They've detected your
is a
presence,
prison
Commander.
or something. Because if it is, then I understand. It kind of looks like a prison.
They've sent us an allied Jenna.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, and something else. And a Vindicator. Okay, that's not terrible. I mean,
Maybe we can blow it up and salvage it.
Maybe.
Actually, no.
Arch.
If there was a way to beam energy into orbit, which is theoretically possible, and places like this would be fantastic for like thermal plants. It would really, really suck to work there, but get legged.
Service guarantees citizenship.
I like the look of the Jenner. It's kind of cute.
It is adorable,
Tangos appear to be
but it's not
bringing in
very good.
additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
But you get to feel like you're a fire pilot inside of it. Just
Approach.
Fair.
Target
Oh
destroyed.
man, my heat is really killing me.
Beetles. Oh,
Uh,
tracers from over yonder. Yep, Sky
Sky
Demons.
Demons behind us.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. New target.
Oh, behind us as
A
well.
locust. That is adorable. Go away.
And a Sky.
Oof, yeah.
Oh, you heat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this guy's got a fucking flamer. Oh, fuck you.
Because it wasn't warm enough.
They're heading
Yeah.
your way.
Right, the cicada's lost a leg, so let's leg the other one.
Target destroyed.
Beeping at me will not make the planet any colder, mech.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to solve any of your problems if you just beep aggressively at me.
Target acquired.
It's down to 8 if I stand still and do nothing. I'm sure I saw. Where is?
There was a couple of tanks over the rim there.
Yep.
Target acquired.
Oh, they're pretty far out there,
Ah,
yeah.
flamethrower tanks. Well, of course. Stop moving. It's too warm to chase you.
My scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander.
Wow,
Say
my
proceed.
heat gauge is lighting up. Oh, fucking fire
Up, Sky
starts.
Demons from behind.
Oh, yeah.
That VTOL is on
Sky
our list
Demon
of
just come through the
targets.
fucking.
Let's make our quarter.
I mean, I imagine, like, on a planet with this kind of temperature, you'd have a hell of a time even getting that thing to fly. Not to mention the drastic updrifts created by a dozen exploding volcanoes.
I think that's a bit more than this game is capable of calculating.
Probably. This is why you need to consider logistics, Sargon. Logistics, good.
Okay, now I go back to my point of nobody cares.
Acquired.
Like, literally, no one wants to calculate the updraft on a volcanic planet.
What I'm saying is, you wouldn't fly fucking helicopters here.
And that may be true.
Your objective is complete, Commander.
Yay.
Okay, that
You're
one.
ready to leave
Oh.
the fray? Hop aboard
Fray.
the ship and we'll get you out of there.
Okay, so apparently it's people behind the Oxford English Dictionary that choose all this nonsense.
Ah,
Yep.
Nerds.
Whoa.
What the fuck was that?
I'm not entirely sure.
Beetles. Ah. How are they?
Oh, they're on the corner here.
AC-5, partisan heavy tank. That's where that's coming from.
Fucking hell. We're surrounded by enemies.
Heresy is the question.
One Sky Demon.
Fire is the answer.
Dev, there's a Vulcan behind you. artisans behind us.
Yep, taking that out would be nice before it unloads all 5 AC farms on us.
Jesus fucking
More enemies inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander.
Ah, an LRM driving very cooperatively straight into us. Nice.
Christ. Yeah.
Thank you.
Incoming missile.
More Sky Demons coming from directly in the direction of the erupting volcanoes. Good job. That's a balls
The
to the
volcano
wall
is
pilot
unleashing
there.
with sky demons.
I have lost.
Fucking Top Gun Maverick flying, if I ever saw it.
Target destroyed.
130 bonus sea bills. No, but ooh, that was close.
Just saying, this game does look fucking epic. Like, I caught that landing next to you and you like marching around it. It looked great. SRM 60 carrier. Fucking
Jesus.
hell. 6 SRM 10s, Jesus. What the fuck is an SRM 10? Best I've got is an SRM 6.
Cuban922 says, bring Racifist on to cleanse Dev of his communism. Racifist has been informed that he is free to join us, but I do believe he is busy on Fridays, tragically. And I'm busy
Yeah.
on Saturdays, so it's not...
Target
Yeah.
acquired.
Also, I'm not even sure if he knows who I am.
Oh, I'm sure if we just introduce you as Dev the Communist, he'll get the drift pretty quickly.
I think I saw one. Is that right?
Enemies, if you could be a little bit more expedient in getting over here, that'd be lovely.
Enemy forces continuing to converge on your location.
Continuing
Stay
to
frosty,
converge,
Commander.
okay?
Say Frosty.
I have,
Woman,
I
have you
lost.
looked out the window? Remain cool-headed. Sound of exploding volcanoes in the background.
More details.
More VTOLs, yep.
And a Phoenix.
In stark contrast to the linear takeoff helicopters that I've heard so much about,
Mmm.
but I've seen so few of.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Ooh, that is a Phoenix Hawks indeed.
That is the prison.
Ammo low.
Cool.
Target destroyed.
I'll have that emergency shutdown. Let's hope he. Oh, he's gonna fucking.
Yeah,
well,
let's
this-
hope he doesn't go critical.
Fuck. No, we're good. We're good. Right, I think it's time to evac because we're starting to lose armor.
Yep. 250,000 sea bills extra, not too bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not a
Let's
bad
get you out of there,
bonus.
Commander. Stand by.
I guess another question I
service
have is
guarantees
how do they
citizenship.
determine the names for animals after they've been neutered? Because bulls are oxen, right? After you cut their balls off. Like, where does that come from?
Probably ancient.
Yeah. Or like a neutered deer is a Javier, you know, stuff like this. Yeah.
We've got a nice cicada, which will sell well. It's
Or a
good.
neutered man is a eunuch.
Yep.
brilliant.
Apparently that's a cancelable term now, calling someone a eunuch.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
It's not the right type of gender non-binary.
Ah.
Well, I mean, you literally are turning yourselves into eunuchs. I mean, it's not a euphemism.
Phil Swift says, ask Dev why he never came to my birthday party. We would have watched Dragon Ball and had pizza poppers.
Yeah, Dev, I am curious. Why didn't you?
That sounds awesome. Who was it?
Phil Swift.
Phil Swift. Oh, God, he also donates to me, and he's always invited me to parties.
There's a Marauder 2 on the market, which is 100 tons.
That's quite
We
neat.
can afford it. Should we get it?
That would be our first, like, proper big boy mech.
Yes.
I wonder if our tonnage can even handle that.
Well, we can go somewhere that's got a bit higher tonnage.
Yeah,
We've got
maybe.
some heavier mechs now.
We've got a battle master already, so
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going for it. So Marauder 2 is a great mech as well. And we get 25% off,
ooh.
which is nice.
Oh, yeah. No, oh, yeah, no, that's mine. I like that.
Oh, you want to use that, do you?
Yeah, it's another little chicken mech thingy. I like the chicken mechies.
Little. It's 100 tons.
Yeah, but it's still like hunched over and is like, I have you retarded arms.
Right. Should be painted. It's not painted. Right.
Ben says, could be worse. Choppers could have 80 gems to fire. That's true. This universe hasn't figured out guided missiles yet.
No, they've got LRMs in this. They're guided.
Yeah, but they're homing.
Oh, are they not the same?
Guided usually means that you're actually steering the damn thing.
Ah, right. Okay.
So via a tow missile, for example. We could have radar guidance too, but I doubt they're radar guided. Although that would be funny.
We have an assassination mission. That is
those always work out well.
54 difficulty, but you should be able to use your big fat mech. Dev, feel free to upgrade yours. If you want to use the Marauder.
You might want to. We've got another bunch of tonnage.
Yeah. I mean, or we could take another person.
I feel like our friendly mechs tend to kill themselves.
I don't know. I'm really enjoying the Phoenix Hawk right now.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something about it.
Phoenix Hawks is great.
To be fair, we don't really have a light mech to put as a third. I mean, we'll be over tonnage. I suppose it's fine. It's fine. It's not that far over tonnage.
I do hate that mechanic. I get it. It's like a gameplay mechanic, obviously, so they can't just bring everything. But it's like, in universe, the explanation is that the employer is like, no, you only get to bring this much. Like, why? Oh,
Yeah.
it yeeted me out. I'm going to try and rejoin.
All right. Okay.
It's like, no, you will bring 270 tons precisely.
I mean, they should say, you know, it should be just some mechanical reason. Let me know if you get back in.
I'm making the attempt. Blonde says, let's ask Dev what you call a group of Tootsies. He should know his girlfriend hunts them. Does he?
This group has proved to
Does
be
he?
Oh
a
god,
nuisance for
okay.
employers.
This is a running
We're
meme
tasked
in
with
my
making
community that my girlfriend was part of the Rwandan genocide.
Okay. Right.
What?
It crashed again. I'm going to restart.
Okay.
Okay.
Did we restart the mission or did we just wait?
We'll let Arch try and get back in.
Well, Dev, why was your
Yes.
girlfriend in the bush hunting down the Tootsies?
I read a book.
I have
about this
no
recently.
idea.
It was awful.
You have no idea. You're not denying she
It-
did
it-
it. She's just like, I don't know her motifs. I'm sorry.
It actually just became a meme out of nowhere. Then suddenly everyone who watches me started saying it. I don't know. I don't know how it happened.
Thank you for the
Just
invite.
completely
Thanks for joining.
organically.
It's completely organic. It's a
Someone in
natural
Sargon
genocide.
says.
That's good.
Someone in Sargon's chat says that cost of transport makes sense for heavier mechs.
Yeah.
Why there's like a penalty? Yeah.
I suppose, but we're using our own transport.
Yeah.
It still costs money to gas it up.
I mean, they should just invent some fucking, you know, extraneous BS, right? Like fucking taxes or something.
Dum dum dum. Well, I am on the loading screen. Let's give it a little second to see if anything happens.
Fucking hell.
Jonathan
Right, okay.
Smith says
The
ArchGame
target
Reviews
is
of the
here.
Republic is one of the best reviews ever. Great mix of humor and information. May the Supreme Leader's bank account ever grow as he saves us from the evils of money. Thank you, sir. Money corrupts, and therefore keeping it all in the state is the only solution.
That is unironically Thomas Hobbes's position. It's really stupid. And Rousseau, in fact.
What? Just let the state have all
No,
the money?
Yeah. It makes sense for only the prince or whoever the sovereign is to be the rich man, because that narrows the amount of corrupting force that money has to one person. It's like, yeah, but that's really stupid.
And also
Heresy's the
reduces
question.
everyone else to
Fire
the
is
status
the
of
answer.
serf.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, if that's the case, why make it the guy in charge?
Yep, I don't think I can rejoin. See if you can finish the mission and then I'll...
Yeah. We're almost on it, actually.
Yep, then I'll join in.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, I've lost my PPC again. Right, okay, let's get out of here.
There we go.
Dev, where's the way out? Oh no, that was only one target. Arch, can you leave, please? Because your guy is not moving. Because it thinks you're in it.
Alright.
Right, that was why that was more difficult than I expected.
So how do we leave?
Well, we haven't done it yet.
Oh, I thought we had. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought we had. Apparently, there are more targets.
Oh.
So these fucking... Sky demons. Oh, one of our assigned targets, eh? It's so epic, honestly. Oh, I love it. Alright, what's going on?
Yeah, I didn't see an assigned target.
No, I didn't. I think she's making that up. we go.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he's in a catapult. So getting close, he's got LRMs basically.
I guess you can't jump in this game, eh?
You can. I just took the jump jets out and put more armor in.
Oh.
Urban Mech's got an AC-20, so be careful. I saw him just get you as well. Right, his AC-20's gone, so that's good.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Poor old catapult without support is easy meat, really. Like that.
Oh, there we go.
There's still one left. No, there's still someone left. Let's grab this pickup.
Oh, it's like a blue beam of light.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Oh, there's still two left.
Yep. This is a pretty long mission.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, Arch.
No, it is.
Oh. And he is a Wolverine. Nothing too much to worry about. Fire starts down.
Yep, I've lost an arm.
That will happen. I've lost an arm too. There's still one left.
Yep.
Alright, fine. Let's wander over there then.
Yeah, I've definitely taken a beating. I'm missing one of my weapons.
Oh yeah, which one?
The blue lightning, whatever that was.
The PPC.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good, the PPC. Oh.
Dev has misplaced public property.
Right, it's catapult. Ouch.
I used to do that all the time when I worked for the government.
Oh, I've lost a leg.
How do you walk without it?
Not very well, put simply.
Oh shit, I'm done.
Are you?
Yep.
Oh shit, there's something else coming in. A fucking charger, Jesus. Well, I'm just gonna have to keep punching him, I guess.
Does that mean that we actually lose the mech? Like you can't play as it again?
No, no, we'll repair it.
Oh.
Although I died. Maybe we'll reload this and
Maybe we shall save scum harder.
Yes. Ooh, wrong one.
Maybe the NPCs will beat him for us.
No. I mean, they might actually. I didn't think that was going to be quite that difficult, to be honest with you.
All the assassination missions are fucking ballbusters.
Yeah. Right, Arch, I'll re-invite you.
Tanti Laruna says Battletech is just gay Warhammer. Changed my mind. I refuse. I agree.
It's not gay. What's gay about BattleTech?
It's very homosexual.
I do not agree. Right, Warzone contract, nice and easy.
Heresy's the question. Fire is the answer.
Trying to join. Mr. Bob 7370 says a congress of baboons, a hootie of blowfish, a convocation of eagles, a smelgamation of pandas, an array of hedgehogs, a bloat of hippopotamuses. Yeah, no, I'm presuming people just started making shit up at some point.
Yeah,
I
have lost. Shit.
Like, what is even the use of this? It's like, oh, I had no idea you were talking about hippopotamuses until you referred to them as a bloat. Said no one ever.
Yeah. Just say a group, you know.
Yeah, it's a herd of hippopotamuses. Like, there you go.
Yeah.
Are you
A
sure?
herd is
Don't you mean
fine.
a bloat?
Right, are you in, Arch?
I am, remarkably enough.
Right, okay. This is quite a difficult one. Dev,
God.
it might be worth upgrading to the Griffin, which is a nice and easy one,
Okay.
since you have the free tonnage.
Sure thing. I'll give it a go.
Pleb of Reason elects to prove Dev wrong by saying, Dev, a neutered bull is a steer. An ox is a bovine used specifically as a draft animal. They are typically castrated males as well for ease of use.
Well, yeah, but the point is that if you neuter an animal, they have a different term for them than if they're not neutered.
A steer, apparently.
Also, press ready, Dev.
Oh, sorry, I thought I did.
You did, but I changed your mech, because you didn't change your mech.
Oh, I thought I changed it. Shit. Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. There are going to be some heavy mechs in this, by the way.
What?
So hopefully the salvage is good.
My mech's interior looks like it's actually a war machine now.
Good.
It's even got needles and gauges that do not react at all to whatever input I feed into the machine. You know, I want the people who made Il2 Sturmovik to make a fucking Mechwarrior game. It would be majestic.
There is a
We have an
Warhammer over there.
opportunity for a hefty combat bonus the longer we can hold the
Is this the
enemies
same mission?
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was going to go for an easier mission, but this actually might be a hard mission. So.
Heresy's the
Yeah,
question.
chat. The reason I looked
Fire
up all
is the
those
answer.
neutered animal names is because I was basically making an argument that trans women are women doesn't make sense for the most part, because even
For the most
like
part.
after they get those surgeries, they're like for any
I don't
other
think
animal.
I don't think Twitch is the place to discuss this.
Oh right, that's right. You're on Twitch. I keep forgetting.
So don't.
Because Arch is on YouTube.
YouTube isn't the place to discuss it.
Yeah, it's not,
Right? Really?
it's not good here
Yes.
either.
Why do you think the Daily Wire got like 5 strikes in a week?
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
How did they survive?
because it was on different channels.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
Oh, okay. I'm loving the heavy laser. It allows you to tear down the Sky Demon so much easier.
Oh, good. To be fair, the Warhammer 2 was great. The Lord.
Oh man, shooting the laser into the forest is pretty neat looking.
Yeah, isn't it?
It is.
causing forest fires.
Yeah.
Only you can start forest fires.
Why the fuck are they targeting me?
I have lost.
Well, you know, Sargon, normally people in these games, they go after the big YouTubers first, so...
I do not have the best mech here.
Oh, disconnected me.
Fuck's sake.
Bad timing.
Resend the invite.
I'll try to rejoin. I don't know if that's ever worked, but we will make an effort.
Yeah. No harm in trying.
Oops.
Right. God, I am fucking battered already. Any luck, Arch?
Not yet.
Because if it doesn't load, I'd like to kick you so we've got an AI player in your mech.
Yep, it ain't moving. You can kick me. Try not to lose this one.
Oh, I'm gonna try not to, yeah. Oh, you little shit. Got this trebuchet shat up though. Fucking hell. Fatal error? Okay, mine's just crashed. What the fuck happened there?
Video
Okay,
games just
oh.
being video game.
I will reload it. I mean, to be fair, it probably was good for us to reload it. Dev, it might be worth just coming out and reloading it.
Yep.
Restarting the whole game? I am too.
Yep, will do.
Scott the Celt says, tonnage limitations due to the Treaty of Versailles and the Green New Deal carbon
Heresy's the
tax.
question.
Yeah,
Fire
exactly.
is the
Literally
answer.
any reason would be fine. Even if it's a stupid bullshit reason.
Like, I'm sorry, you can only bring so much. Why? Carbon tax. Like, okay, fair enough. I do enjoy that line of logic. It's like, okay, your airplane ticket's gonna have to be more expensive. Why? Carbon tax. Okay. What are you gonna do with the money? Well, we're gonna put it into renewable energy. Oh, you're gonna put my like $50 into fixing renewable energy, are you? Great, fantastic. Problem solved.
Okay, so I'll change over to. Wait, was it Griffin?
Yes.
Or was it Trebuchet? I think it was Griffin. Wait, no, it wasn't. I don't remember which one I had. Hold on. Yeah, it was the Griffin. Okay.
Anybody else loading in? Because I'm currently on a blank screen.
I'm in. Oh wait, you had the Griffin, Sargon.
That's all right. I'm going to change my thing
All right.
to the Battlemaster.
Let me try and restart again. Just for sheets and giggles.
I mean, Dev, you could be the Marauder.
All right.
It's a much heavier mech. It's got a great loadout.
Oh, I chose the smaller Marauder. Hold on.
And it's got double heat sinks on.
I have lost. Shit.
Let's see. Let me try joining directly. Okay, go past the black screen.
Mm-hmm.
Now we are on the loading bar of suspense.
Let me fiddle around with some stuff, because if I recall correctly, that's how we got it to work last time.
Jonathan Smith says, only one person having the money actually voids the entire reason for money, as it is a common commodity used to allow for value amongst exchange many goods. If only one person has it.
Not money itself, but wealth, like the excess wealth that is gathered.
So basically you give people X amount of money a week, and it's like, here.
I do recall Locke saying something about having an upper limit on how much money you should be able to earn.
Still not loading.
Yeah, it was about for Locke. He was fine with resource collection because resources spoil, but he didn't like excess accumulation of wealth, money itself. And yeah, I see that you're not moving.
Try switching out my mech. That worked last time.
I've been doing it. I've been switching out everyone's mechs.
Wow. That was my only idea, actually.
Yeah, I know. Right?
I have lost.
That's all I had.
Here, give me a
Fuck's
second.
sake.
I'll disconnect for a minute.
Oh.
Here, Arch. I'll
Yeah, getting rid of Dev solved it.
No. Well, I also cancelled your pilot. So.
God, I would love to see what the back end of this fucking game looks like, because the weirdest thing is affecting stuff.
Yeah. Right, Dev, you should have another invite.
Okay.
I've got a funny feeling it's going to kick you out, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling too. It feels like one of those things where
Yeah.
only one of us can be connected.
Well, it was running fine for a while, but that is literally the story of this
Says
game.
nothing.
Yeah.
It runs fine for a while, and then suddenly it's like, no.
Yeah, just don't feel like it now. Sorry.
All right, I'm in.
Okay.
I am too, and I'm ready.
Let's try clicking ready and see what happens.
Let's see.
Wilson says, well, a mech is basically a tall, strong, powerful man, and you are all deep inside them. It is hella gay. That is true.
Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning.
You in?
Yeah, I recall Risk of
I'm in.
Rain being kind of like this, but that's a 10-year-old game.
Reactor online.
Like the internet stuff.
Sensors online.
Oh, no, this isn't the internet. This is the game. This is the game. It does this. I know, like, we tried playing this with Racist and Terrangel, his friend, and he couldn't move his mech at all. Like, he was just not responding to input.
Yeah.
Are we all here?
Yeah, for the moment. Don't jinx it.
Don't jinx it, yeah. Shit.
Don't talk about it too much. It might be listening. You'll lose those arms, you sicko.
Yeah, I've got to get used to the weapons on this one.
She did.
Commander, you've got
was in
the
my way.
Oxfor's attention.
Ow, Dev.
Converging on your position.
Oh, sorry.
Brace for hostile contact.
As I see Dev unload PPCs into me at point blank range.
Why, Dev?
No, I didn't. We just walked into each other. Is there actually like bump damage in this game from walking into each other?
I don't think so from friendlies, but definitely from enemies.
Our allied mech has already managed to shed both his arms. Good job.
To be fair, he starts with 0 armor
Why does
So-
he start with 0 armor?
because they're meant to be like damaged,
Got your target.
fighting for their lives with the reinforcements.
Incoming missile.
If you see anything you want to salvage here, Sargon, call it out and we'll try to leg it.
Yeah, yeah,
Otherwise, I'm just going to try and kill these things before they murder
Yeah.
me.
yeah. Nothing so far.
I have lost.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful.
Target destroyed.
Alright, well, so far, so better.
Yeah. And our little crusader friend is still... He's got no weapons. All of his weapons are destroyed.
He's armed in spirit. Oh, Jesus, behind us.
Oh, fucking hell.
Target javelin. Target applied.
Fucking hell, indeed. All suicide, Commando. And disconnect again. Fuck, okay.
Oh, fuck's sake.
It might be the mission, or we might just have arrived at the point in the day now where the game is like, no more.
We've only just fucking started. I think it's the mission, though, to be honest.
Alright, well, I'll
Oh, fucking
not
hell.
try to reconnect, so you'll at least have a chance to maybe clear it.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Didn't even see you there, buddy.
I have lost. Shit.
I like the fact that this crusader is carrying on with us in spirit. Like, if I were him, I'd just go back to base. I don't have any arms. I don't have any guns. Shit, I just killed him by walking into him. You know, there's literally no purpose for him being on the battlefield.
Spiritual support.
Hmm.
Emotional
Behind
support
us.
animal, maybe.
Thunderbolt and a Centurion.
Speaking of Crusaders, Sargon, is there any news
Of what?
of Crusaders coming back?
Oh no. Fuck, he's through the roof. I've lost my PPC again. For fuck's sake, I'm going to swap that out because I just keep fucking losing it.
Keeps exploding.
Alright, more coming in.
Yep, I've lost an arm.
Have you considered treating our shared property with more respect, Dev?
I'm doing my best.
What the actual...
Fuck no.
Oh Jesus! That all three of them are targeting me.
Yeah, I see. I see. There, I've got one of them off you. But fucking hell, this is not pretty.
Heresy's the question. Fire is the answer.
There we go. One down.
Oh, both my arms now.
Both your arms. Well, this isn't sounding cheap.
No. Well, I'm going to lose my sense of torso in a second, so...
One left.
Yeah.
Oh shit, there's more? Okay.
Yeah. This is where we rely on the AI to do all the work for us.
They are going to take all our jobs.
Thank God. Sky Demon's coming in behind. Shit. Okay, there's only 3 left, which... I mean, good luck to us. Thankfully, 2 of them are tanks. 3 of them are tanks. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, don't shoot me. I'm fucked. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. That's a fucking partisan. I'm staying away from it. It's got a PPC. Probably call me. I'm only in very slightly better condition than our ally.
Do things auto repair over time?
Nope. I
I
manually
got some
repair
weapons
them
back
after the
somehow.
battle. Yeah, I manually repair them after the battle. Right.
Oh.
Get to the exit.
Alright, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to destroy more for additional payout?
Not this time.
Alright, I'm almost there.
Fucking hell, they dropped in a Battle Master, a Catapult, and something else. 2 Battle Masters. Fucking hell. Get out. Yeah, definitely flee. Yes, chat. Run for pickup. Run, run, run. Right, I mean...
Well, here, I'll sit out around, see if Arch can stay connected without me. Because maybe it is just we can't have both of
No,
us there.
this happens when it's just me and Arch.
Yep.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So don't worry about that.
On the bright side, at least Dev isn't having any problems connecting, so they're still just my connection.
Yeah.
No idea why. We've got the same mods. We've checked them.
Yeah. Right, Arch.
It is
If
more
I
stable
change your
now than
slot,
it
maybe
was.
Arch. Maybe if I change a slot, that'll
We might as well try.
improve things. Yeah. Can't hurt, can it?
Let's see if I can join.
Yep. Right, so we got a Warhammer and a Thunderbolt. They're both fucked.
And my document says Armored Core when? Soon, quote unquote.
I've never played Armored Core, so.
And what is happening? I can't see anything. Yes, the loading bar image was up on screen for a while. It's still up on screen for a while. Okay, let me try and restart.
Well, Arch, if you play Armored Core, I'll play with you if you like.
There's no video. Video stuck on the thumbnail. Don't be a boomer. Trying so very hard. Okay. Send me.
Since I did
invite.
enjoy that game, I enjoyed it back in 1997. It was a good game.
Back in 1997.
Yeah, the original was like a PlayStation 1 game. It's made by the same guys that make Dark Souls, so
From
they don't fuck around. Yep.
You need an invite, Arch. Nope.
Oh, it's soon. Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, August 25th, 2023. I didn't know it was that soon. Holy shit.
I'll try doing the joining. It's got the bar, but it's not moving.
Only we had some indication why it was so fucking unreliable.
Oh, now the bar's moving.
Oh, good.
There we go. I'm in. Let's see if I stay in. Right. Judo Cricket says, Arch, can't Norway put some of that oil money into better infrastructure? No. Literally, that is the answer. No.
But why?
Because we're going to live off this money when we can become old. That's why. That literally is the government's rationale. We're going to save all of the money and just build up the oil fund more and more and more and more and more and more and more. So that we can keep using it when the oil runs out. Now, which is a cute idea until we realize, oh wait, inflation will take care of most of that. And we would have been far better off if we simply invested it into infrastructure and industry that we could live off instead of just money, but oh well.
Yeah, nuclear power plants, I don't know.
Yeah, like Norway should be the world's leader in several fields of technology with all the money we have, but nope, instead we're just putting it in the bank and hoping and praying.
Well, you guys have a sovereign wealth fund, right?
That depends, Dev. Are you gonna try and move here like Nova Scotia did?
Why not?
The one of the British islands is currently looking at Norway and going like, maybe independence from Britain and joining Norway.
I mean, I'm not saying they're wrong, right?
But we do. We have the oil fund, which is basically our wealth fund. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of sovereign wealth funds, to be honest.
Oh, I love it.
It's a
I
good
think
idea.
it's a great idea, but it's money that should be used to actually create wealth instead of just sitting on it. Because the thing is, it's like 1.3 trillion or something. It's an absurd amount of money, but that money doesn't actually help us because there's still like 5 million Norwegians, so we don't actually get that much money, which is why it should be used to, you know, make jobs instead.
Right. Arch or Dev, you're gonna
Yeah.
have to use a lighter mech.
Okay. I can go back to what I had before.
No, you can't. Mine now. Bitch.
Okay, you can have it if you want.
5 over is not terrible. Okay. This should be a profitable one as well.
205. Yeah, with the Marauder, we're 205. With that, we're under. With that, we're way over. Yep, Marauder, then I'll pick that.
205 should be right. Ready when you are, Dev?
All right.
This should be an easy and profitable one, assuming the game allows us to play.
Marek Zelinsky says Archfound to get Elon internet
Dev, press
satellite
ready.
connection.
Oh, it wouldn't let me access the tab for a second. So it's just lagging.
It sadly isn't the internet. If it was, that would be even better. That would be a problem that we could fix.
Attention. Prepare for battle departure.
Well, you got fiber up now, right, Arch?
Yes.
Stand clear.
You're finally off your 56K dial-up.
Yep.
Online. Sensors online.
It's really nice, isn't it?
It is.
You can torrent an entire TV series in like half an hour or something.
It's brilliant.
For Twitch's benefit, we actually don't do that.
Sorry.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Dev. For fuck's sake.
We have an opportunity for a hefty combat bonus the longer we can hold the
Dev,
enemies back.
why are you trying to demonetize Sargon?
I'm not.
Why are you trying so hard?
I have lost. Funniest thing is I stream on Twitch too, and I say all this shit.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, but you're not Sargon.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a good boy.
God damn it, I lost one of my PPCs. One of you shits managed to let my mech lose an arm.
Oh, did I not
That's probably-
play? Fuck, sorry. I
It's probably me. Sorry.
You shot
This should be
me
a
dead.
fairly easy mission. So.
You know, Dev was just shooting me in the back continuously as we were away. Oh, pew, pew.
With
Laughing.
cyanide.
Well, it's just on the Marauders. It's not the worst thing ever.
We
When did
have
I lose an
replaced
arm in the Marauder?
You didn't, did you?
Ah, Dev.
Yep.
This is why you
It was
don't
tough.
let Canadian drive your car, because he has a history of abusing cars.
It was a very tough mission, all right. Also, that was a dump truck, not a car.
It was a very tough mission, Dev.
I care not for Dev's excuses, I only care for the results.
Something else around? It's a Jed.
Target acquired.
So, just like the volcano level, it seems like playing in the snow helps with your heat.
Yes.
It does.
As one might expect.
Yeah. It's a nice little touch.
And
Yeah,
just
there are
like
loads
the-
of. Wait till you're on a raining map and you see the rain on your windscreen. It looks great. Very atmospheric.
Just like on the volcano map, we find ourselves inside of another valley. Our company only deploys to valleys. It's a unique quirk of our mercenary group.
Right, so we actually don't have to protect this base, which is nice, so we can use it as defense. I'm just going to blow these things up now, so they don't blow up.
Heresy's the question. Fire is the answer.
Spider, fire starter, and this spider. Here's the end of the world.
New target. Spider.
Speeder.
Target acquired.
Spider-Man is Spider-Man. Miles Morales is Miles Morales.
You know, that's the one race swap character I don't really complain about because Miles Morales was always kind of a alternate Spider-Man.
Was it?
For a while. Yeah, for a while now.
Heresy's the question. Fire is the answer.
He's a race swap, but he's been a race swap for long enough for Dev to not care.
Well, also because they
I see you
gave him,
turning into a conservative, Dev.
they gave him his own character, and they didn't delete
Oh,
Peter
Jesus.
Parker, so it's
Oh,
not
wait,
like with
they can't
April O'Neil
delete
wears
Peter
ghosts.
Parker. He's the only remaining profitable character in their entire roster at this point. They did cuckold him, though.
Oh, did they?
Multiple occasions.
I think I saw something about that where Mary Jane wasn't with him anymore.
I don't know why they can't just respect their fucking characters.
Oops, got him.
Well, I saw in the latest Superman they did a Lois Lane hates Superman thing.
Well, No, they're doing what they view to be a empowered character again.
Contact, Commander.
Mary Jane was like, Peter, you've been away for like at least 2 years. Of course I found myself another man. I'm like, okay, whore.
Well, fair enough, right? 2 years is a long time.
I don't know about that. Like, bearing in mind that these two have been pining for each other for like a decade plus.
Oh, geez, I'm getting ganged up on.
Yeah, I'm
Good.
getting the
Target acquired.
Vulcan.
And plus, this isn't normal. This is supposed to be a comic. Like, she's supposed to wait for him. Having the heroine of your comic go like, no, I found myself a new dude. It's not very heroic.
And hang on, isn't he Superman, right?
That's Spider-Man this time.
Oh, that was fun, but yeah.
Oh, right, it's
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
They also did another reboot of Superman recently. That's all been. Well, they
It's like,
basically
okay.
turned Superman into a manga.
But like,
Yeah.
if Lois Lane's like, yeah, I know, I found another guy. So what, better guy than Superman?
Well, in this one, what they did the same thing they did in Invincible, where Lois is angry with Clark about some relationship thing, and she kind of suspects that he's Superman. He won't tell her, so she jumps off a building hoping that he'll save her.
She's trying to stab him. Just stab him in the leg. See what happens. I mean, that's a way safer alternative, right? Because, I mean, okay, if he's not Superman, he goes, ow, fucking hell, what was that for?
Target
And if he is Superman, you're like, I knew it.
Yeah.
And the issue is she then gets angry at him for being Superman. How could you lie to me? Like, this is his fucking secret identity. Like, this is the problem.
Yeah.
Back in the
She's
day,
pissed about it.
it was very obvious why they had a secret identity. It was to protect themselves and their loved ones. But now, women, like Lois Lane, and women in general in entertainment media, seem to assume that they have a right to know every little bit about the man, every tiny secret.
All right.
Stay frosty.
It's alright, but I'm shooting you by accident. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing about Lois Lane. So look, if you don't know, they can't kidnap you to get you to tell them.
Yep. And at the same time, of course, the women get to have all the secrets. And in fact, prying into that is a violation of trust and privacy.
Yep.
I did not like the new Superman. They leaned way too heavy into the manga. Like, they literally turned him into Deku from fucking My Hero Academia, which is like, okay, Deku's a great character, don't get me wrong,
But he's not.
but he's not Superman.
I've not seen any of them.
Well, they also made Lois Lane Korean.
Yes! Yeah, no, she's suddenly Korean now. She doesn't look Korean. She doesn't have a Korean name. We've seen no Korean family or anything. But in one scene, they have her change out of her clothes into a traditional Korean dress, and it's like, oh yeah, she's in touch with her heritage.
So why is her name Lois Lane?
Well, that's a fantastic
Obviously
question that will not
Anglo-Western
be
name.
answered. The issue is they turned her into a tomboy as well, which a lot of people really liked, and she is hot, don't get me wrong, but the issue is
Yeah.
Lois Lane is not supposed to be a tomboy. She's supposed to be the
No.
big city girl. Like,
Yep.
the reason why Clark should fall head over heels for her is that she should be so different from the small town girls he has encountered. Like, she should be hot, sexy, confident, attractive, like a big time reporter. But no, she's just some rando who fetches coffee for the now race-swapped editor of the Daily Planet.
Arch, I think you just hate tomboy abs.
We've reached our quarter, Commander. From here on out, we're racking up bonus.
I'm not
Let's
even
go,
going to
we took some
dignify that
damage.
with a response, Dev. In fact, I'm going to shoot you. What's Dev in?
Pick you up when you're ready for evac.
That's
Are we
nice.
doing bonus pay or are we leaving?
No.
Yeah, no, we're British yet. GTFO.
All right. I'm getting out
Happy
then.
you made it out of there alive, Commander. Stand by for
Uh,
pickup.
Jamie,
I
he
can't
becomes a
bring
member.
myself to watch anything Marvel or DC or anything these days.
Like,
Yeah, same.
I want to have hope for DC because
No, Batman's a fascist, mate. Batman's a fascist. I mean,
Yeah,
you've got-
exactly. That's why I want to watch it.
So I went to go see Barbie with Naomi, and we came in during some of the opening trailers. And in the Blue Beetle trailer,
Yeah.
they're talking about
Batman's a
Batman being a fascist.
Of
yeah.
course, yes.
It's fucking pathetic.
Well,
So
I
if
didn't
anything,
disconnect.
Batman's a fucking anarchist. You know, not even joking. Like, Batman is not a fascist, he is an anarchist. He doesn't believe in the police. You know? Right.
Well, to be
Fixing
fair,
the-
fascists don't believe in the police either if they're not in charge.
I wonder.
Yeah, but no, fascists absolutely believe in police.
Only if they're in charge, though.
Give me a
Well, yeah,
second here with the Marauder. I want to see if I can
Oh,
put
well,
in.
hang on, let me.
Oh yeah.
me-
I'll let you move
Yeah,
first.
right. Everything should be refitted now. We just spent a fuckload of money, but we've got a Warhammer that I need to fix. Oh shit! I fixed the fire starter. Balls. I mean, well, sell that then, and need to repair. Right. Okay. Should be good to go.
Can I? Oh, well, I was really hoping I could mount 2 large lasers on the Marauder, but no, it's just. I'll have to strip out way too much armor, and that's not worth it. In fact, if anything, 56 tons more armor, that's not really worth it either. Well, let's just put the medium lasers back in then, I suppose.
Right. We've got a defense mission here.
I'll leave it.
How late do you guys usually go, anyway?
Until the game doesn't
Friday,
let me play the game anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. That's normally the time limit.
I'm finished.
Okay.
JMac donates 20 memberships.
Heresy's the
Thank you
question.
very much,
Fire
sir.
is the answer.
Oh, J-Max here?
Very generous of you.
All right. Should all be good to go.
Okay. Contract. Ready.
Readying up.
Yes, Piranha Games, we do have all the latest DLC. Because I have all the latest DLC.
Did the game ask
We
you?
actually, no, just some
Mercenary
chat.
outfit was willing to defend this complex border.
We actually have
We're
to
the
defend
only
this
hope
place.
they have left. So let's not let them down.
Very well. What does the DLC even do?
Loads of extra stuff. Loads of like there's melee weapons in one
Rebels
DLC.
take
There's
defensive
extra
positions. Prepare for incoming
missions and
hostiles.
mechs and campaigns and stuff. So the DLC, I mean, I have actually got a lot of value out of it, to be honest. There's Commander over here.
So to further decrease everyone's faith in humanity, has any of you heard of a YouTuber called Kai Cenat?
I think so, yeah. Why?
He started a giveaway in New York of 2,000 PlayStations. This has turned into an enormous street brawl with apparently 1 million people now.
What?
1 million.
That's the claim in New York.
No way. Another
There's video of like just tremendous heaving masses of people just beating the shit out of each other.
Over some PlayStations.
Presumably, yeah.
Well, from what I understand, I think he's the largest creator on Twitch, I
Looks like
think.
you got their attention. I'm
It
showing
started
And
with
his-
2,000 people showing up for the PlayStations, then it escalated. Like, I am watching some video footage now on a third monitor, and there's just... It looks like a fucking ancient battle.
Really?
Additional
That sounds great.
forces setting an
Well, I think he
internet
regularly
cordon
gets
around your
like 20,000 people watching him or something, so I'm not surprised. He can really pull the numbers.
Like, Jesus, like, people are chasing each other down the fucking streets. Christ.
Well, I'm sure it started as his fans, and then it just kind of bloomed out from there, and just randoms now getting involved.
Yeah, but even then, why would you go there to fight?
Oh, I really want that PlayStation, man.
Well, it's sort of like, did I see this on your channel, Dev? Where you did something about something, and you showed a clip of a dude that put out groceries on the street, and they were like, hey, homeless people, you know, take what you need, donate what you can, etc.
Yep.
And a bunch of people went up and gave, like, food stuff, like whatever they had spare. And then a couple of dudes came by and just, once laughing, took all of it. It's like, hey, free food.
Dev, it might be worth
Yep.
pulling out there a bit, because you're on your own.
I got emergency shutdown. I think
Oh.
overheated trying to get out. I'm
Alright.
fucked.
Dev is
Yeah,
about
well,
to get his butt pounded.
Get out if you can.
You
Yep.
best hurry over.
Jesus.
And we're coming over as quickly as we can.
He's just standing in front of me and shooting me in the head.
Well, I don't blame him, to be honest. I'd have done the same.
Okay, I'm taking off.
A sound strategic decision. Continue to shoot Dev in the head.
To be fair, despite that disaster, I still haven't actually lost that much.
Service guarantees
That
citizenship.
means you can come back and help out.
Yep.
Heresy.
Force it down.
Fire is the answer.
Should be fired to the Griffin.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
See,
the
I never
Battle
even...
Master punches like a fucking beast. Sorry, go on. What was it?
Yep. I never even heard about this guy, but now that I know that he's capable of causing Thermopylae 2.0 in New York, maybe I'll check him out.
Well, it's kind of like what happened with Mr. Beast, right? Because Mr. Beast, it leaked that he was going to go to a grocery store somewhere and just pay for everyone's groceries. And so everyone started showing up and loading thousands of dollars into their carts. And it got to the point where he was like, well, I can't do this anymore because you guys ruined it. It was supposed to be like
Well-
a fun random thing for everyone who just happened to be there.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, no, everyone's going to ruin it, mate. You know,
Yeah.
You should know.
You're giving away thousands of dollars, and you are surprised that people show up and go, hey, money.
Honestly,
Yeah.
just PayPal them next time.
New target. Vulcan.
I think the issue there is that somebody leaked it to them, right? Because it was supposed to be a surprise.
Well, the thing is, the issue is inherently with moneyed stunts like that, because that's what they are, they're stunts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People will then take advantage of your stunt, and if you then whinge about people taking advantage of your stunt, well, I'm sorry, don't pull it, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Turns out the Vulcan's got very weak leg armor.
Does it indeed?
Yeah.
Well, it's perched on a wall
off the
now,
base.
stationary, so
Get off the fucking base, you prat.
please don't go nuclear.
Go nuclear on the base.
Target acquired.
Luckily, the nuclear yield in this game is very low, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh,
Target
take it,
destroyed.
Sky Demons. Right, one more. Right, this one's gone pretty well, actually.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Apart from Dev's act of self-immolation. Even then, that didn't go that badly, did it?
Yeah.
New
Yeah.
target.
I'm
Spider.
still. Everything's operational.
I think I just blew some stuff up there.
Animate Acumen says, money cap is silly. How about a debt cap, since we seem to keep racking that up and not paying our dues in time? Yeah. Unironically, a debt cap would not be the worst thing, but then America would be like, hold on, we can't spend actually infinite money anymore.
Well, America already
Well,
has that. Isn't that the debt ceiling?
Yeah, but they
Yes.
just keep
And what
raising
do they keep doing with that debt?
It's just, oh, now we're going to have the annual raising of the debt ceiling. It's like,
Yeah, they
why
just
bother?
raise it, but
I know.
I mean, a debt cap would function the same way. I think they just raise it whenever they need to.
Yeah, but that's the issue. Like, it needs to actually be a bit enforced. Because
Yeah.
at this rate, in 1,000 years after our civilization have collapsed, there will be savages in the jungle having the yearly raising of the debt ceiling,
Yeah, no, you're
where
right.
they just burn coconuts or something. Like our ancestors did this for millions of years.
Yeah. Okay, that was profitable.
I actually don't know why America has that because no other country, as far as I know, has a debt ceiling.
Well,
They just
The idea was to not
Answers on a postcard.
bury the nation in debt and devalue their money to the point of pointlessness. That was the point.
I think that ship sailed.
Yes. I believe she's well over the horizon by now. Because that's the issue, of course. Like, so much of... Oh, God. I've been looking a bit more into the US political system, and when you realize how much of it worked so well when everyone simply agreed to not be an enormous twat about it...
You
Yep.
even imagine a politics where everyone agrees not to be an enormous twat.
Yeah, because they had all of these unspoken rules for just the betterment of everyone. Like, everyone agreed to just not be an abusive shit, and it worked. Until the first person went, actually...
So on the mech market, there is a hero commando that only costs 3.5 million, and it's got double heat sinks in it.
Buy it, rip out the double heat sinks, dump it.
You know what? The armor on it is actually not bad. Because it's got hero armor, so it's got plus 12 to the legs and arms, plus 24 to the arms, which is fucking incredible.
But how often are we gonna use a commando?
Well, maybe not that often, but I'm gonna rip the heat sinks out of it. But I mean, to be honest with you, it's got double heat sinks in as well. Brilliant. Okay.
Exactly, like that's worth it alone. Like, honestly, I'd say rip them out because the double heat sinks
Oh,
are
yeah.
probably worth 2 million.
Yeah, I have. I mean, I guess I'll just take it all. Fuck it, we'll just put it in cold storage.
Ah, blackjack. God, I do love the blackjack's one of my favorites, but it's a bit outdated by now. Cause it's just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I mean, blackjacks are good. Right, so the Marauder's got them. I'm taking some double heat sinks. In my
That
trusty
Warhammer
battle
does
master.
look sexy.
What do you want the Warhammer? Do you? So we can probably load it out.
We've only got about 1 million. There's no need to rush it.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll put the
I have
commando in
lost.
cold storage. For the what's the heat like on the Marauder?
Not bad at all. Entirely manageable.
Yeah, what's it like on the Marauder 2?
Also not bad, honestly. Like, could it be better? Sure, but it's not terrible. Like, if you've got a lot of heat issues, I'd say you'd get it.
I think the double heat sinks will sort the Battlemaster heat issue.
Yeah, put it on that.
Yeah, but we've got 4 double heat sinks.
Oh.
Just knock it around. So I mean, I'm thinking we could probably reload the Marauder too. Actually, I think there's a better loadout for this. So we can.
You can't borrow X until Y is paid. Yeah. No, I actually okay, for the government, screw it. Government's just going to do whatever the government's going to do, but for normal people, they're probably like, well, in theory, the banks aren't supposed to lend you more money than you can pay back, but no.
Well, yeah.
The banks realized
that interest.
That it was really profitable to lend you more money than you could pay back, so you have to keep paying them for the rest of your life.
Shit. Yep. Actually, that's something that I wrote for a video earlier today, is that, like, there's definitely 2 different ways people view debt, and how it can be, like, a way to entrap people, but also a tool that you can use to grow. You have to be smart about it.
Yeah, using debt for, like, a company is obviously good, because the company is also insulated, so even if you fuck up completely, you have a degree of protection. And debt is also there for, to get you onto the housing market. Well, back in the day, anyways, when you had the possibility to borrow that much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you can do like some napkin math of, okay, if you take on X amount of debt, then you have to pay back so much interest, and that sucks. But that also means that you get equipment for your business earlier, and maybe you can start making money earlier, and you can math out, well, is those extra months of profit worth the interest that you pay? Like, there's a reasonable way to go into debt and not just destroy yourself.
Yes. And then there's credit cards.
Oh, I've never owned a credit card because
Same.
I just when I remember when I first went to university, and literally I got like 2 or 3 offers for credit cards through the door, and I was just like, this just seems like a really fucking bad idea.
It is. It's it's a fantastic scam, straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the interest on credit cards is like, what, 20% or 22 or some shit?
30. There's credit
Yeah.
cards here with 30%, which I think is the max legal amount. Like, can you imagine 30% ticking interest? Like, you're fucked. You're actually fucked.
Yep.
Such an obvious scam in there.
Yeah.
Right. So this is 175, so we're gonna have to use lighter mechs, I'm afraid, for this one.
Okay.
In fact, what we've
Alright.
got there is pretty good, but it should be a profitable one.
Oh god, I don't want to have Goblin as a pilot. It's disgusting.
I mean, I took out like a line of credit for business purposes, and I think it's like 5% or 7% or something.
Yeah, like
nowhere near a credit card.
A normal loan is supposed to be like 3, 4, 5%.
Yeah.
No, like credit cards are an unironic fucking scam, and I'm
Yeah.
statist Arch is disappointed that they are legal.
Make contact with the friendly and brace for
I
hostiles
can
to
see
make
the
their move
argument.
against your
I
position.
really can.
I'm sure you guys have similar programs in your countries, like death trap programs, where they go to the house of somebody who is just up to their ears in debts and they try to fix their lives.
Probably, yeah.
And most of the time, it's just because they've got a credit card and they just keep pulling it, and they never think, like, how am I going to pay this back?
The payday loans as well.
Oh fuck. Yeah, payday loan places.
Fucking hell, it's the most predatory thing. Like, it's like, yeah, this is like 400% interest or whatever. It's like, no, fuck you. Like, that shouldn't be legal.
It should not.
There's a Jenner over here.
See, having lived in nanny state Norway for as long as I have, there are certain elements of the nanny state I've quite come to appreciate, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even for me. I'm never going to take a payday loan, honestly. I mean, I probably did when I was younger. Fuck no, he went down quick.
Target acquired.
Additional
You guys are
Commando
starting to
behind
sound
us.
like socialists too.
your position.
We'll be a commie club before you know it.
I have realized that the average IQ of the average citizen is too low to be granted freedom.
Well, I mean,
Launch the counter argument.
I don't have one. I'm trying to think, you know, like, well, I guess this is why I'm a right-winger and I'm for hierarchy. I'm smart enough to lead my own life.
But I would never enforce upon other people to do the same.
Yeah. This little commando shit zipping around. Fuck.
Sorry, little garrison commander. I didn't realize that the outer walls were intended to be part of your property.
New target javelin.
Ooh, that was a good hit on that
Punch in the
javelin.
back.
Yeah, that javelin has very little of anything left.
Good.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
New target enforcer.
It's quite the world we find ourselves in, eh? That hierarchy is now just explicitly right-wing.
It was always explicitly right.
Doing well at a sport,
Escalating
even
your
if it's
fire.
purely meritocratic, right-wing.
Be
All right.
careful.
I mean, maybe not that. Like,
That would have sounded absurd 10 years ago.
yeah.
And yet we actually see people saying that shit now. It's like, okay.
Many things would have sounded absurd 10 years ago.
To be honest with you, though, this is just what happens. Like, oh, we care about equality with Morales, and it's like, okay, well then you're gonna get everything you deserve. Like, these argument with just some guy is just the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
I have not
I-
looked into that. What even is it?
I watched. I
looked at a
listened
little bit
to.
of it.
I listened to like 3 hours of these live streams.
Jesus.
basically, right? I was painting. I was just like, okay, because I really like just some guy. Right? He's a really good cultural YouTuber. Because honestly, his art just the best Tolkien videos, and he has the best Tolkien refutations, like the Rings of Power and all that. Because he's read it all, you know, and he really really likes it. And he's a liberal, and so he's just like, yeah, look, it doesn't matter. Why am I stuck?
All these little rock pillars, probably.
Target acquired.
Bunch of them.
It doesn't matter that it's, you know, he's just like, no, Tolkien based this on northwestern Europe, you know, that's what it is, and so, you know, for them to fuck around with it is wrong, obviously, and he knows the detail of the law inside out, you know, he knows it, and so he gives these really comprehensive breakdowns, and they're so fucking good, and I'm trying to work out what his fucking beef with V is? Because V just tweeted out, the left believes in equality and the right believes in quality, which is just such an obviously true statement that I can't believe anyone would flip out about it. And yet just some guy has been freaking out about it, going, oh, this is Nazism. It's like, fucking what? You know, how is... I think there's a little more to Nazism than just maybe we should hire on the basis of merit. You know, I think Nazism is slightly more complex than that, actually. There's a few other commitments, and for some reason just some guy who's just not backed down from this position at all. And he's been quite, like, moralizing towards V, and V's like, I haven't done anything wrong. And he hasn't, obviously. He said something that is obviously true and correct, you know, like morally correct as well. There's nothing wrong with anything that V has done. And so he's like moralizing at V, being like, right, basically you're on the step to Nazism and blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, but you're a liberal. Your view of equality is limited, is it not? You know, it's actually just literally equality of process, you know, or you would think. So you agree that you're not for equality of outcome, and therefore you agree with the right, well, that was me, on things like quality. You know, you're not just everyone gets the same. You're not a communist. And V's response is like, well, look, you're arguing from the communist position. Why is that? As far as I can tell, anyway, watching the argument.
It might be one of those things where he got a lot of attention and now he's just kind of doubling down because...
He gets loads of attention on his videos because they're really good. On the thing, you know, about the Tolkien ones and all that. They're really good. He gets really good, well-deserved attention. And so I think this is just kind of ideological for him, right? And it's just like, why, though?
I bet if they actually talked about it, it'd probably just like shake out really easily.
It sounds like he's laboring under one of those I have no fucking clue what fascism or Nazism mean, and this is my headcanon.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe.
Because there are a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just don't understand why he needs to go down this road. And, like, accusing V of things. So V's done nothing wrong. He's totally right. You know, he's just correct on all this. So what's the problem, you know?
I know nothing about this drama. When I was told about it, I was just like, yep, well, I assume V is correct because V is French. There you go.
Well,
Assumption made.
V's correct because V knows what he's talking about. That's what this is. Because V has spent many years, you know, doing all of this with us. And so he knows his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we're just doing another war zone because that was nice and profitable.
Yep.
I'm going to start moving us towards some slightly more difficult ones because I rejiggered the Marauder 2 to have 4 PPCs on it with the double
Jesus.
heatsinks.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's got loads of fucking heatsinks on though, so it should be alright.
Mr. Twisted Frenzy asks, hey Hotch, have the Dark Elder and the Emperor's children ever crossed each other's path in law? Would they consider each other allies, or would they murder each other in the most depraved way? The latter. The Emperor's children are servants of Slanesh. The Eldar have a
Not
testy
fans of
relationship
Slanesh.
with Slanesh.
A bit of a guilt complex.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We are defending this place, I
Enemies will be
believe.
relentless on this front, so take care not to overextend your stay here. But if you do
This is
Ah,
where
yeah.
I'm going to build a farm.
Yes, this looks like
This
good,
is
fertile land.
Hold up enemy forces past our negotiated timetable.
Oh no, my farm is under attack. Come and defend it, for fuck's sake, man. Why?
Oh wait,
Oh,
there's
little
actually a
farmer
pickup
boy.
in his.
I'm very sorry about what I'm
Oh,
about
go
to do.
loot it. Go loot it.
Yeah. They just steal
Yeah.
all of his stuff.
Well, since I destroyed half his hut, I might as well destroy the other half too.
Oh
And
no,
it's
my
cracked.
snow-covered crops. And they're literally snow-covered crops.
Yep.
Enemy forces
Oh no, we
moving,
don't have to
Commander.
defend it, actually.
Get ready for them.
Okay.
There are certain, like, just again, this is why logistic. Why are there fires just in the air? Is anybody else seeing this?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Okay. Alright, well.
I don't know, man.
This is why logistic is important, because if they had thought logistics, they wouldn't have gone like, yeah, let's spawn the farm on the snow biome.
We're coming in. Spider and...
Well, to
cicada.
be fair, there are a couple crops that grow in late snow.
Does this
Eggplants.
look light to you, Dev?
For example, you can grow snow eggplant here in Canada.
Do these look like eggplants to you, Dev?
It cracks me up how the Canadian knows that. Arch, why don't you know that?
Oh, I'm just looking at the clear cereal crop on the ground, and the Canadian goes like, "Yeah, but eggplants though." Yeah, but what
Yeah,
about
those aren't
eggplants,
eggplants.
communist?
Ah, Sky
Cool Sky
Demons.
Demons, mini Sky Demons.
Fucking loads of them.
Get sniped. I said get sniped. There you go.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
These are
There's
some
some berries that
heavy-duty
go in the winter.
fucking helicopters. Like, they're eating AC-5 shots without being turned into just dust and cinder.
Yeah.
Heresy's the question. Fire is the answer.
Acquired.
Oh, God. I just hear my little super chat notification going off in the background as we talked about the drama thing. It's like, yeah.
Well, at least someone's making money out of it.
I have never known thee to be obviously incorrect.
Yeah.
Except in Dungeons and Dragons games.
Well, obviously. And even
And
then, I think he's being
Cyberpunk.
deliberately incorrect with words.
Yes.
Javelin and a Vulcan over here.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Nor have I known thee to be overtly fascist either, I will admit.
Vulcan.
No. I've known him to be viciously Romanian.
That is true. And that is bad enough.
Literally the most cynical people on planet Earth. But not fascists.
New target javelin.
Come back here, whatever you were. Did it explode? Might explode.
I'm terrible shot with these fucking SRMs today. I do have a nice clear view of that, the back of that guy's torso. They're brilliant.
Alright, we've taken a little bit of damage, but nothing too bad.
No, these low-level Warzone contracts are brilliant. We're actually making money out of them.
Commander, we're dispatching you to a hot war zone. It's a long and heavy-duty conflict over this farm, you see. Enormous clans of battlemechs have waged war over these 5 patches of cereal plants for generations.
Well, theoretically, someone's paying us to defend their farm. To be fair, it might be worth legging this guy.
Should have said that after I peeled away most of his torso.
Yeah, I know. I didn't do that.
Adjusting aim.
There we go.
I think that's a bit late. I think. Ah. He punched me. He did indeed.
That's all the kills we need, Commander.
And that's
Stay
me
as long as
shutting
you
down.
like. The pickup is available at the extraction site when you're ready.
I'm not looking fantastic, so if anything, I'll head in the direction
Yeah.
of the pickup site.
Yeah, I will too. I don't know why I destroyed that. Just saw it, oh, that looks like an easy target. I'm gonna stamp over his snow wheat.
Close but not, as K. Sargon, have you seen All Creatures Great and Small? It is an old show about the life of the famous veterinarian James Harriet.
No, but I read the James Harriet. Harriet or Harriet? I read his books when I was probably like 13 or something. And I actually really enjoyed them. Like, they're just about a country vet who goes around doing country vet stuff. There's literally nothing that sounds interesting. I don't know, I just enjoyed it.
Good storytelling can make the most boring sounding thing interesting.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm next to the circle. Should I step in it? Or do you want to try and...
Not yet. If they send a couple of... Like, they're just sending in harassers and stuff. to
Yeah,
pick
just
them
tanks.
off.
Yep.
Dev can go pick them off because he hasn't taken any damage yet, somehow.
One of my favorite animes ever is Spice and Wolf, and it has a mind-numbingly boring premise, and it's just some dude doing trading. And that's it. He's just going back and forth, like picking up wheat here, selling it there, etc. It's like basic bitch capitalism, the animated series, and yet I adore it. It manages to make even the most banal of exchanges interesting.
I haven't
Well,
seen it
good-
since it came out. I
Good
don't know anything
writing will
about
do
it.
that.
Pack it up, Commander, before more enemies arrive.
If we can even find something that's well written these days.
Certainly isn't easy.
There's still a lot of good anime that are well written, I think.
That's right,
Some good
Sargon.
stuff out
Convert to animism.
Yes. Start with Attack on Titan.
No.
Advance of the Titans, Dev, you fake weeb.
Dev just got called out. Oh crap, we can't afford to get that
That was
Phoenix Gold.
very profitable.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, that was good. I guess we'll just get whatever's there. Yeah, that was brilliant. Ooh, I got skill level up 2. Cantina. Kill 3 spiders. Well, I'm definitely going to take that mission. Kill 10 harassers. Yeah, let's take these missions. We do loads of these.
Grimlock Steve says, have you guys seen Replica is back to advertising NSFW and ERP again to break more hearts? Any chance you lot playing Bear Love Simulator?
Not on Twitch.
Not likely, no. I don't even know what this is. Replica? ERP?
I know what Replica is because I saw the controversy where they decided, because Replica is like just a chat AI,
Uh-huh.
and they decided that what they were going to do is stop it from doing erotic roleplay, should we say?
Right.
And that didn't go down very well with its users, who I suppose were using it primarily for that. Yeah, not very popular decision they made there. Oh, fucking hell. God, the Warhammer was really down on armor. See, I never liked the Warhammer as the basic Warhammer, just because of how little armor it actually carries. So I'm just kitting out on Warhammer, so we've got it.
The AI companion who cares. Always here to listen and talk, always on your side. Okay, so this is actually going to be a big fucking issue, because there are a lot of very weak people around these days.
No kidding.
And if they start getting a bot who's like, oh, no, you matter. Oh, no, your opinions are valid. Your feelings are fine.
Yeah.
They are going to be the easiest victims to this that you've ever seen.
Yeah. That is absolutely going to be the case.
A lot of people are going to get actually genuinely addicted to this shit, and then there's going to be a software update that lobotomizes their AI girlfriend, and then they're going to AI themselves.
I hate the future, man. Absolutely hate the future. Right, how about a raid contract against House Steiner?
Might as well.
How are we feeling about it?
Meet the millions who have already met their AI soulmates. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, it disappeared as we arrived. Okay.
Mildly disturbing.
Warzone contract it is then. But yeah, the future, man, I just can't get over it. I'm so glad that I'm an adult in this time period.
Wow, I am hating this site. Like there's a user like testimonies. I love my replica. Like she was human. My replica makes me happy. Like, you're talking about a fucking Facebook program, my dude. Are you sure?
Dev,
It's not even in like a robot girl body yet.
Do you want to try out the Warhammer, Dev?
The what? Oh, the mech?
The
Let's
Warhammer.
see.
Or something
Love
else.
the Warhammer.
We've got some
Okay.
extra tonnage, basically.
Okay, sure. I'll switch it out.
I mean, unless you're happy with the Phoenix Hawk. Which I mean, seems to be doing quite good for you, actually.
There we go.
Bang on.
Ready?
Oh shit. Yeah,
What?
Kai Cenat got arrested for that
Yep.
that fight in New York.
Oh, I'm sorry for inciting 1 million people to riot in New York. For fuck's sake, I thought this was America.
Yeah.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand
He announced on his Twitch channel, the video had 2 million views. The event was supposed to begin at 4 p.m., but by 3 p.m. the park was completely filled up with people fighting and tipping over cars and shit. Turned into a riot.
Ah, well done.
I have lost. I mean, he's 21. I think he
So-
just didn't know like how crazy
right,
things
I
would
didn't
get.
realize he was that young.
Yeah.
There's 2 riflemen over there.
I think he
Well-
went viral like 6 months ago or a year ago, and he went from nothing to being Twitch's biggest streamer. So I think it's all new to him.
Luckily for him, he's still old enough to go to prison and learn many valuable lessons about anal sex.
I didn't realize he was so young. There's a rifleman over there that was giving me a funny eye. Yeah, at least the Warhammer looks good.
A rifle. Can we get any salvage on this one?
Yeah. To be honest, though, it's probably worth doing some damage to it, because the less damage it is, the more difficult, the more it costs to salvage. And the engines, honestly, make it expensive. There's another rifleman behind us.
Target acquired.
I am just
Nailing me.
fascinated by this Facebook site now. Like these customer accounts. Like I was depressed, and then I met my AI soulmate. Like, this shit is gonna destroy humanity, unironically.
Is this why you're not killing this Warhammer? This rifleman?
I did kill it. I was shooting it from point blank range in its leg.
But yeah, no, man, this is just... Again, so glad I'm an adult. Just imagine if you're 13.
Oh.
You've got no friends at school. People are mean to you. Why wouldn't you go for something like this?
No friends at school, so you come back to your fucking Facebook soulmate every day. Oh, help me.
Yeah. I don't know. Part of me wishes that I could be like a teenager in this era, because it'd be so fun to fuck around in school.
No, it'd be bad for your mental health.
I don't know. I recall being pretty resilient as a kid.
Yeah, you living in a different time and place.
Not to mention, like, bullying today has got to be an order of magnitude worse.
Yeah, the fact that it doesn't stop when you go home.
Yep. At least you could
Yeah,
just go
actually-
home and he was done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I went into that in a video a few months ago, actually, where, like, back in the 2000s, even if something was going wild about you at school, as soon as you go home, it's done. There's no social media. Your phone's not constantly going off.
But also, yeah, the scale of it as well. Like, it requires people to go and talk to each other for something to, like, happen. So, like, 10 people know about something, that's a lot. But now, if 100 people know about something, it's not that much.
Yeah.
5,000 people can fucking discover it. It's like,
And again, that social media thing, because again, when you went home before and you were getting bullied, that was it. And it's over. You might not get bullied tomorrow. But now, your phone is like ding ding ding, oh, that's the bullies. Ding ding ding, oh, that, yep. Ding ding ding, uh-huh.
and the thing is, it's always there. It's indelibly marked on social media now. You know, because in the past it just kind of faded away into people's memories. You know.
You might have like a chat log if you're lucky, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And God help me if you properly fuck up and somebody's recording it.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
At that
Oh,
point,
this is,
you're going. Oh,
there's
Jesus.
just the young girls recording themselves and sending pictures and stuff. What are you doing?
Oh yes.
Don't.
Yeah.
Just if by any chance the young women happen to be listening to this, never send a teenage boy a picture. They will not keep it to themselves.
Nope.
Never send a picture.
Everyone in school will see that nude.
Yeah.
Also, you're making child porn.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, okay, I came across a fascinating discussion about AI that was used to make sort of child porn, but AI
Okay,
obviously.
Do we
Yeah,
have
no,
to
I'm-
have this discussion on Twitch?
We're not going to go into that, but it
We
led
disavow
to
it.
another mention that people could get their material, and it wasn't gotten illegally. They just went to Facebook
Yeah.
or Twitter.
But I mean, all of it is bad all the time. There was a hunchback.
New target.
Oh no, Vindicator.
I know here in Canada, there was like a 15-year-old girl sent nudes of herself to her boyfriend, and they both got slapped with child porn charges, and their life was just ruined.
Oh, that's happened in Britain. Like, and
Once
like,
you've found the target
there's a part of me that's like, well,
to it, and we'll begin the
how is that
recovery
not wrong?
procedure.
Like, fucking, just don't do it ever.
Yep.
The internet, only for ages 20 and above.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know when I was a kid, I was saying I was 18 in a lot of places.
Yeah.
But yes, of course I'm 18.
No, but seriously, like, we actually genuinely should consider barring access to the internet until a certain age. Like we do
Yeah,
for
no, I agree.
alcohol, and alcohol is probably less devastating to you than the internet can be.
Yeah. No, I honestly, I totally agree with this. Like, I if I was in charge, I would literally make it illegal for under 18s to use the internet.
New target.
2 charges
have, like-
just dropped behind us.
Fucking hell. Charges are 80 tonners.
Well,
Would you have like a school accounts for research purposes for under 18s? Or
Yeah, maybe. Heavily restricted.
like, closed network.
Yeah.
only Wikipedia?
Yeah, maybe.
Or fuck it, for research purposes? Read a book, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you'll get the same thing as like back in the day, kids going to National Geographic to see titties. You get
Yeah,
the same
that's
thing.
fine. That's totally fine.
Like, I am sure they will find some way to acquire pornography no matter what, but at least it will be more
Yep.
difficult.
Look, Victoria's Secret catalogue if you have to. I don't care.
Yep.
Right? That's way more wholesome and way less destructive.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Than actually watching porn at like 12.
Yeah.
Target
Right, finding gold now.
Target acquired.
See, when you're
How are those
13,
two PPCs on the Warhammer table, by the way?
Oh, sorry, what?
and you do.
How's the Warhammer?
Overheats a lot, but pretty good.
Right. We will go out of our way to get some double heat sinks. I did whack loads of heat sinks.
Target acquired.
Those 2 charges were a bit of a surprise.
Cargo acquired.
Taking a bit of a beating on this one.
Yeah.
Target acquired. Ammo low. Target acquired.
Are those guns actually firing at anything?
No, they're adding
Orbital
ambience.
cannons.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you know, theoretically they're firing something in orbit. We're
Theoretically.
not in orbit, so it's not our problem.
But they don't interfere with the enemy's dropships dropping shit on top of us, so theoretically.
Yeah, that is also another concern.
Additional bogies setting an intercept
3 more.
course on your position.
Hopefully they're not chargers.
Like that dropship, for example, right next to
Yeah.
our anti-orbital guns.
Yeah, what are you guys shooting at? For fuck's sake?
Have you considered shooting that thing?
Target acquired.
One charger, one trebuchet.
Right. Rush and get the trebuchet.
Oof.
I'm focusing support fire on Dev. No, not on Dev. It's tempting, but
Well, I'm nearly dead, so thanks for that, Arch.
Well, move back if you need to. Chuck.
Yep.
I do not want to be tanking that.
Quite a lot of damage. I took all at
Oh,
once.
Trebuchet went down.
Acquired.
no, the charger went down. The trebuchet.
Yes.
Oh, I'm just face tanking those LRMs.
Alright, Dev, don't.
Don't what?
Don't go over there. You have no hit points. You've already lost one arm trying not to get rid of the other.
I'm gonna stay back.
I'm literally just gonna punch this guy to death because my punches are fucking. Yeah, I did actually. My punches are incredible because the Battlemaster, for some reason, just punches like a fucking brute shit house. There is an LRM carrier around somewhere, so
Yep.
be careful.
It's to our rear.
Can you actually build like a melee focused mech?
Oh yeah. The melee weapons are really good as well.
You're just gonna have to suck up a good old bit of damage getting you there.
But I mean, if you've got a fast mech with jump jets, you can even avoid a lot.
Mission complete,
That's the last one.
Commander.
I think we
Every silver
GTFO.
here out is
Where's the
bonus
fucking
fare.
exit? Oh,
Stick
fucking
around
hell,
as long as you
kilometre
like,
away.
but don't get too overconfident.
Yeah, other side of the
Enemy
base.
forces still have a sizable hold of this area. Fall back to the mark nav point when you're ready for evac.
And here comes the dropship right next to us.
Yep.
Run through the base.
That is an unfortunate position to be deploying enemies.
2 charges. Fucking hell! What is with all these charges?
Flee. Flee like your mechs depend on it, because they do.
Yeah. Thankfully, they're
Jesus.
going after Dev.
Oh no!
Oh, Jesus. Dodge, Dev. Dodge.
Yeah, weave.
Duck, weave, jump, crouch, whatever you must. Just don't die. It's a very expensive mech you are currently running.
Ow. Okay, I've lost an arm.
Got it.
Let's get out of here, Commander.
Oh god.
Job well done.
That was tight. The fuck with all the charges.
That was a total of 5 charges there.
Ballistic Dummy says, does it just drop more mechs on you forever despite the mission being over? Yes, it does.
The enemy have very, very deep pockets.
And we can't even get one of the charges.
Oh, yep, that was a loss too in total damages.
Well, we got a rifleman.
Rifleman is cute.
Yeah, we'll probably have to sell it, to be honest.
I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. See, Dev killed one. Oh no, that was you that killed one thing. Dev killed 2 things.
It's an energy rifleman. They're not so cute. I want a solid ballistic one. Those are fun. Just lots of guns.
Hmm. Yeah, I can't wait to get some fucking burst AC-20s. Right, yeah. Well, actually, no, it's got 2 AC-5s on it. And 2 large lasers. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad at all. But we'll sell it and just get the money. So that wasn't too bad. Were there any components lost on yours?
I don't think so.
No, neither. Dev lost a PPC, so I'll fix that. Not the end of the world, though.
Not Alferia says Lowe's Lane does actually have a history of being a tomboy due to being an army brat. Very well then. And he says, no, Sargon, Batman believes in the police and the legal system. He just believes that isn't enough. Why do you think he works so closely with Commissioner Gordon, Commissar, and wants a good DA like Harvey? Well,
yeah, but
I think what Sargon said was that he's closer to an ANCAP.
yeah, he is closer. I mean, he's not actually one, obviously. But
Though a fascist Batman would be funny.
what would he even look? Well, I mean, I suppose he's got the money.
He would have little swastikas for bat ears. Only fascism can solve crime, the Batman way. I imagine his objection to weaponry would also be discarded.
Yeah. The AI has a limitless mech debt ceiling. Yeah, it does. Oh fucking hell! Okay, this is a really low tech place, low tech area, I guess, because tonnage limit's only 160 here, so I'm prepared to take something shit. We can't even. We haven't got the light. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, we don't have the light. We don't have mechs light enough, so I'll abandon the mission.
I mean, if we do this, we're only 10 overweight.
So I've cancelled it. We'll go to a slightly tougher place, I think.
Got to build up a larger library of mechs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have a spammer in chat, Sargon.
Do I?
He wants you to buy subs and followers from him.
I don't know. I can't see him.
Functionac. I think he scrolled away already.
Right, okay.
That's silly. You can only
Don't buy
subs
anything from him,
YouTube.
chat. Right, okay. Okay, I mean, we seem alright.
Yep, I'm back.
Yeah.
Good to go.
175. Is that? Yeah.
That's way too much.
Phoenix Hawk isn't.
Right, ready when you're up. There's got to be a sweet spot between 175 tons and dropping 5 charges in a mission. There's got to be, right?
Let's get to the forward operating base.
Bess.
What accent
Why
is
does
it
every
anyway?
take the first fucking take?
What accent is that anyway? Asks Dev. I don't know, Sargon. You're the limey here. Explain.
Apparently I'm the top Mechwarrior 5 streamer at the moment, which is probably not a great accolade. But I'm happy with it, thank you.
What the fuck?
What?
The Phoenix Hawk has 2 SRM4s and a PPC, and that's all it got.
That's pretty good.
Oh, okay. I like the large
For a
laser
four-
stuff.
For a 45 tonner, that's pretty good.
Well, I guess I punched it.
I enjoyed using it, Arch.
You enjoy communism.
We have seismic alarms
Got you there,
triggering
Dev.
the outer perimeter of our community.
Nailed ya.
Fucking commando.
Well, we are all currently sharing the revenues and costs of these missions, so I guess we're all communists here.
I don't like it when Dev makes arguments.
Yeah, I don't. I haven't got an answer.
Oh, there's a pickup.
In order
Yep,
to pick
I'm
it up.
gonna get it. There's a commando
That's
coming
close
behind me
enough.
as well.
Ready to start
is
pickup
there?
operation.
Yeah.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now. Recon has spotted
Oh, another
additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
I'm sure they thought it sounded technical and cool. Like, they're on a trajectory that interjects with your position.
Yeah.
It just makes her
There's another
sound dumb.
Ah, Skyding.
Target acquired.
Hold E to collect
Don't worry,
salvage.
I'll punch it.
That's a good shot.
There we go.
Brilliant. Payload acquired. More enemies
Well done.
inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander. Watch out.
Ah,
So-
right. No, I'm the commander. So you're my employees.
Which one
Oh,
of us is
not
commander?
communism.
Because you told
Me.
me commander too.
Yeah, you can just hear the communications.
We're all commander.
Fucking hell, there's loads coming in.
Locust. We're all the commander here.
No, there's no such thing as equality.
Communism was proved to be thoroughly ineffective during the Spanish Civil War when people tried to vote for military decisions. Didn't work out very well.
Where's this? There it is.
The Germans are attacking us with top modern weaponry. What should we do? Have a vote.
Do everything by referendum.
Target acquired.
I just really
Hostiles
hate
are
that
escalating their
model
assault
anyway.
on your position, Commander.
What,
Be
directocracy for
careful.
everything?
Yeah, just oh my god, I've got better things to do. I don't want to be having vote after vote. Like the left fetishizes voting.
Yeah.
It's not the be all and end all of good decision. Except for when it comes to Brexit, because
Target acquired.
I keep seeing like anarchist socialists online saying that bourgeois democracy is not the same thing as direct democracy, and unless you're directly voting on every single thing in referendum, it's not really democracy.
yeah, well, people vote on fucking terrible things.
Yep.
People vote for Hitler, so you know.
Plus, as we talked about earlier, people are fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Target acquired.
yeah, people vote for the Labour Party.
They do. No, I think fascism is going to have to be the only solution. Sorry, Dev.
Well, no, Dev's a communist, so he's like, yeah, I'm
That's
getting
true,
voted
he's
too.
already on the trajectory.
Yeah,
Acquired.
you know, Dev just wants a bit of good old Stalinism.
A few more years of no revolution coming, and he'll be looking into the mirror going, "Me ne frego."
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Dev just wants an overbearing administrative state.
Well, only if it's good for me.
Target
Exactly.
destroyed.
And when you're occupying the position of
These
Stalin,
people
then
owe
yeah,
their
it will be.
lives to you.
It'll be brilliant for you. Oh, that was easy. Oh, good, another profitable mission.
If you go far enough down the what's good is good for me rabbit hole, you eventually get there, yeah?
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
give me a second. Naomi brought me just some dinner. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna eat it
that's
real
nice.
quick.
Is it your eating hour, is it, Dev? Oh, that was a joke. That was bollocks, was it?
That was a joke, my ass, yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
No, for a fucking second. It was said far too seriously and maintained for far too long.
Oh, we can hand over.
Listen, I just know how to tell a good joke, okay?
Oh yeah, I bet you do. Oh, it's got $1 million for a locust there, which is probably more than it was worth, so that's good.
Afro Cook.
I have lost.
Cook says, Arch, what happened to a certain video series about 1940s solar challenged Germans? Can it still be viewed somewhere? I think it went along with when I turned the entire lore channel into a purely dedicated lore channel, so it's probably
Heresy's
privated
the
somewhere.
question. Fire is the answer.
Campaign mission. We have campaign.
We have a campaign. Is it Japanese?
Oh, it's Crimson Crusade. Okay, let's go do it. Yeah, it is. It's one of the Japanese ones.
Alright, let's hope no Chinese people get involved, because otherwise this is going to get very Twitch unfriendly.
Okay. I think you can go for your Marauder as well. Not the 2A. The 2.
But the 2A is cuter, though.
No. There we go. The normal one. I'm going to go to the toilet quickly, actually, since we're waiting for Dev. I'll be back in a second.
You have my permission. In the meantime, No one says the Eurozone has fixed but not enforced debt ceilings. Well, that's the problem. If you don't actually enforce your debt ceiling, you don't actually have a debt ceiling. It just sounded good. Like at some time, some person went like, it would be nice to have some sort of fiscal responsibility. And I was like, yeah, it sounds cool in theory. And then they actually run into the situation where they are required to have fiscal responsibility. And they go, no. It is literally like hanging a lollipop in front of a 5-year-old and go like, okay, you can't afford this, but do you want it? Like, yes. The state is a child, and that is what it is. Koa Fan says, are you guys watching Zorn 100? It's a comedic anime about a wage cuck who's glad since he doesn't have to go to work due to a zombie outbreak. No. Although that does sound mildly amusing. Zorn 100. Bucket list of the dead. Okay, well. I definitely will watch it now. Sujad says, credit card interest is modern Jewish usury. All the kingdoms of yore kicked it out because they kept practicing usury and damaging the economy. Well, what can I say? Our economy is already damaged, so at this point, just roll with it. No one says true, but the average politician IQ is negative. Well, the problem is they're actually quite clever. That is much to our detriment. They've realized how they can stay in office by lying repeatedly and never getting, well, called out on it. Telling Haya Booster says, how woke is this game? I found I had it ignored for some reason. It's not very woke. It's a modern video game. In other words, the characters are all hideously unattractive. And it certainly is, I would not call it a labor of love. It misses too many details. It needs more stuff and logistics. Ranger Hale says, GBP has talked about how blue politicians refuse to set a point where the left goes too far. They keep making excuses for everything. Is it tribalism or why they're so blind to their own bullshit? I think it is because they still think it is popular. Like they are still stuck in the old paradigm and they can't get themselves unstuck. They haven't come up with an argument against the left going, oh, but it's good though. And we're probably going to need an entirely new breed of politicians before that actually really happens. Because remember, politicians are nothing more than reflective mirrors of the general population. They look at whatever sells and is popular and go, that. Politicians have no opinions of their own. They have no values. This, incidentally, is why we should replace all of the politicians with vending machines. And a crafty Huragok says, Nikrakita broke JSG, so this dispute doesn't surprise me after just some groomer defended cuties in a debate with Rakita Law. Then just some guy, I'm guessing, rejected his right-wing audience for not agreeing with him. Aha, okay, so it's that arc. It's like he had a very bad take, his audience called him out for it, and was like, no, I shall double down on my bad take. Sounds like Dev, actually.
It's one of my greatest virtues.
Rejecting your audience?
Not rejecting them, just I don't let them bully me around.
Listen, Dev audience, you can be my audience instead. I will treat you better than he does.
Oh, I'm not streaming this. I'm just hanging out with you guys.
I'm sure there's some of you people here. I will not mistreat you like he does. I am a kinder, gentler person, with a larger heart. And Rainbow Boom X, Vice News got my Emmy Award nominated for slander of manga anime Japan by trying to associate it with child abuse in multiple misleading ways. Despicable. I did see that article. It was very, very, very retarded. And I do believe they actually pulled it down in Japan, so it couldn't be accessed by Japanese people. So basically, they're relying on cultural confusion to run interference for them. All right. What else
Hello.
is new? Hello.
So, currently, Bronze Age Pervert is busy body shaming Matt Glaziers on Twitter.
I have no idea who these people are.
Bronze Age Pervert is a Romanian Jewish bodybuilding proto. I don't know. Like basically he's adopted the ideology of the Iliad, right?
Uh-huh.
And Matt Glaziers is a Brazilian communist, I think.
Okay, so the golden one is arguing with Dev on Twitter.
Kind of, yeah.
Hey,
Right. And the thing is,
from what I understand, Bronze Age Pervert he's kind of like a neo-reactionary.
yeah, I know, but like, I think saying that he's got the ideology of the Iliad is something he would sign off on, right?
Hmm.
Matt Glaziers is a communist. Whenever you're ready, Dev, by the way. And he's body shaming him, and it's just
Service
remarkable, like
guaranteed
putting a picture of
Give me
him
like a
next to like a Brazilian model, right? And of course, you can imagine which one looks more hideous than the other. But it is remarkable that, like, for almost all of human history, almost every man who's ever lived looks a lot more like the Brazilian model than Matt Glaziers. I don't know why that fascinates me.
I don't know either. You confuse me.
Well, no, just like almost every man who's ever lived looks a lot
We've
more
landed
like the
just
model
outside of city
than.
limits, Commander.
Oh, where the fuck are we?
In order to take the area back from the
Oh,
Crimson
fucking hell.
Inclination.
Oh,
we
right,
need
this
to
is the
clear a
mission.
path
Right.
for the 6 Arcav
Okay,
Legion.
Dev, they're gonna
A
throw
lot will go
artillery
wrong
down
in
on
a
us.
big
Try not to
operation
get
like
bombarded
this.
by it.
So keep your wits about you. Let's get to work.
The game will put
Once you've
giant
destroyed the
red
radar
communist
dishes
symbols on the
directing
ground.
the
Don't
anti-aircraft
Yeah.
walk towards
Our
them like you
promises
usually
are
do.
a few extra
And if you
units
see
down
any
the route.
artillery, blow it the fuck up.
There are several artillery batteries in the area. Search for them and silence those guns.
We have unidentified bottlenecks on screen.
Oh, it's Elliot Page again.
Hmm?
They know you're here, Commander.
The garrison commander,
yeah.
Elliot Page.
Enemy
Yeah,
artillery to be
yeah.
relentless.
All artillery, open fire.
Target destroyed.
Target neutralized.
Right. Yeah. Okay, this way, and then this sort of line upwards.
Heresy is the question. Fire is the answer.
So yeah, you can see there's loads of stuff. If you press B, Dev, you can get a map.
Target
Our
There's loads of
employer
stuff we've got
wants
to
this
destroy.
area cleared of all
Okay.
tanks.
Loads of tanks. One with the fucking PPC on it.
target acquired.
Yes.
That was close.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Target destroyed.
We've got to get around and destroy. A satellite dish on the other side.
There's a yellow marker over there, which probably means shoot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of yellow markers in this map.
That is true.
Shoot all of them, just to be safe.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that we are invading this place to get rid of the yellow peril.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Is this it, I guess?
Appears to be stuck.
Commander.
There we
That's
go.
one less target.
That was actually very easy. Took one shot to go down.
Okay, but I appear to be stuck.
But you mean like on the map geometry?
Yeah.
Scratch that target off the list.
Target destroyed.
I hate to do this, but I think we might have to reload.
Heresy is the question. Fire is the
Maybe I
answer.
can come over there and just shoot you and you'll pop out.
No. Yeah, I'm very low.
Oh, I see you up there. Hold on. I was
Yeah,
gonna
I,
shoot.
should, I went over a cliff
Heresy's the question.
thinking I'd just drop
Fire
out.
is the answer.
That was very foolish of you. Thinking you could traverse terrain like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Right. At least we know what we're doing now. You in Arch?
No.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Uh-oh.
This was hardly a surprising outcome.
Okay, right.
It was
I'm gonna
not
return
a
to
shocker.
title, re-invite you.
If anything, it was eminently predictable. I'm awaiting your invitation.
No.
I have lost. Shit.
Alright. Join game. More leaks are coming out of the great battle for New York, incidentally. Or leaks. Recording
Oh, yeah.
accurately.
What's happened?
I posted it in the chat we're in right now. There's just a heaving
Oh, there
mass
it
of
is.
people fighting. And of course, in the modern day world, people see two people beating the shit out of each other, and what do? They pull out their phones and start cheering.
Of course they do.
Like, human beings today are just becoming vile.
Yeah. I see you're not loading as well. Arch.
That's correct. The game is vile too.
Fuck's sake. Okay,
You know, that might be true, Arch, but I still really enjoyed World Star Hip Hop. What a great site. It was so fun.
I'll try to restart Mechwarrior.
Yeah. Dev, I like World Star Hip Hop. Fuck's sake, Dev.
I also like Jerry Springer. It's just, you know,
Yeah, I
it's
bet it
fun.
was. I bet it was just like fucking. And you know what the problem with Jerry Springer was? It's Jerry Springer.
That kind of stuff is like junk food. You know, you can't have it all the time, but it's pretty fun once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like credit cards. I'm back in. Send me an invite. The issue is these things are actually disruptive and dangerous to our public human conscience. It creates worse people. The question is what to do with it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like you can consume it and laugh at it, but if you do it too much, you start to like really devalue other people, and that's a problem. You see someone going viral for a fight, you think you can go viral for a fight, you start being an idiot in real life. Like, it kind of snowballs.
Right, Arch. I'm going to kick you and re-invite you on a different thing.
That sounds like an ambitious plan.
Yeah. Dev is apparently disconnected as well.
Silver Camaro 78. Arch, do you want to read your Streamlabs super chats? Let me see. There were some super chats being mean to Dev. I can't have you be mean to Dev anymore. I'm becoming defensive of my Dev.
We've
Yeah,
told
I-
everyone he's a
he-
communist too much. Did you get the
He's
invite,
one of my
Arch?
he's one of my viewers, and he likes to send directly through Streamlabs rather than through YouTube because YouTube censors them. He sends really spicy takes sometimes. You are stealing my viewers, Arch.
My God, yeah, I'm seeing more of this coming out. There's some urban youths just smashing some guy's car up.
That is the most racist thing I've ever heard
Urban
you say.
youths.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Yes,
You
because,
Streamer Kai
in the inner
Cenat
city.
taken into custody.
yeah.
Arch, did you get the invite?
Holy shit.
Oh, let me restart.
Okay, you guys gotta watch this. This is the video of Kai Cenat's arrest. You've got to see this. Oh my god.
What the? Okay. Right, yeah.
They had to get him out of there somehow. He was being mobbed by fans, so that's what they did.
I mean, yeah. I mean, again, 21, he doesn't understand, but when you actually have, like, millions of subscribers, and you then go to a public place and go, hey, I'm gonna give away 2,000 PlayStations. Shit's gonna happen. And you are going to be held responsible for it.
Why do the urban youths have to smash someone's car up, though?
Well, that's the interesting part of the story. How did we go from, okay, here's a PlayStation, to I'm gonna destroy your shit?
It's not even his shit. It's someone else's shit.
I'm presuming what happened was he was giving them out, and then he ran out, and then we're like, no. And then people got angry, and then angry people caused more angry people trying to join.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that you're trying to join.
Let's see. Yeah, he's got 3.5 million on YouTube, 6.5 million on Twitch, 5.5 million on Instagram. And he's 21.
He's probably going to be charged with reckless endangerment at the very least, honestly.
Mm.
And God
Oh,
help
good.
him if somebody dies. Yep, I'm in.
Right, okay. Well, if you use the Griffin, I can use the Marauder too.
Apparently, I'm doing the Griffin. No problem, mate.
You know, I'll rebalance it a bit. How about that?
I have lost. Shit.
Why did you check away my thing?
Hmm?
I was going to play the Griffin now.
Oh, do you want to play with the Griffin, do you?
I don't even know what the Griffin does.
It's got 4 medium lasers and 2 SRMs. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is actually really good.
But yes.
It's just not that tough, is it? 'Cause it's a Griffin.
Already up. I have developed a new policy. Previously, I would read anything that got super chat at me, but you can't be mean to poor little Dev. We can bully Dev a little bit,
So
What is he saying? I'm kind of curious
but
now.
nothing malicious or mean-spirited. I shall
Are
defend
you
Dev.
using the Griffin?
I am.
Okay.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Dev, do you want
Arch.
to use the Warhammer Marauder? Sorry.
I think I have it.
No, the Marauder, not the Warhammer.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Sure, I'll grab it.
It's got
There we
double
go.
heat sinks.
Yep, I'm set.
I have no idea how good the Marauder 2 is, by the way.
I'm curious, Arch. You gotta tell me now. It's okay. I give you permission.
Oh, okay.
We've
Let's see
landed
here.
just outside of city limits, Commander.
So yes, Crafty Huraguk sent a super chat trying to explain the just some guy thing. Apparently, Nick Rakita, God help me,
So keep your wits about you.
broke just some guy. So this dispute doesn't surprise me after just some groomer defended cuties in a debate with Rakita Law. Then just some guy rejected his right-wing audience for not agreeing with
Along
him.
with the base, all enemy
Why
artillery
would the
units
right-wing
must be
audience agree with
eliminated.
cuties?
We don't have good
That sounds
info
about
on
right, to be
locations,
honest. That sounds
so you
reasonable.
will have to search for them.
Well, no, he was
From what I know of
defending
it-
cuties.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, probably on artistic merit.
Probably, but again, like, artistic merit is an argument I am willing to accept a lot of bullshit for. But it's like, yeah, we had to watch dozens of children twerking. Like, yeah, artistic merit.
Did you watch Cuties?
God, no.
Target destroyed.
I watch it with Naomi.
I will watch a lot of garbage, but some limits.
Target destroyed.
Well, I wanted to do a video on it, and I couldn't do the video without knowing what it was.
Target destroyed.
There are certain things I have just no interest
Yeah,
in.
I just don't think I need to watch it. Like I saw some of the clips going around on Twitter. I was like, okay, this is just vile.
I felt no urge to delve into the deeper meaning. Like, could the movie possibly explain this in a way I would accept? Nah, probably not.
Well, I wanted to. Right, there's a mech over by that.
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
The satellite dish. To your left, Arch.
Well, shoot it.
I can't. It's hidden behind the thing. I'm warning you in advance.
Move then, shoot it. I'm ambushing you.
You endeavour pincer it.
Oh, Jesus. Well, that's gonna hurt.
Also, apparently, I only moved 48, so.
Target acquired.
That artillery nearly popped my cherry. As it landed directly underneath me.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That does make it sound a bit more like just some guy just lost his mind, though. That he just had a bad debate experience and then freaked
So,
out.
okay,
Yeah.
no, like, I've been watching him for years. He's always been this way to what he perceives to be right wingers.
Target acquired.
Target
Perceived to be
Always
right
been like
wingers.
this. Yeah.
Yep.
Like, he hates the far left, but as soon as someone, like, is even hints at being right wingers, I hate you more. It's like, no, you don't. Like, you genuinely don't. You know?
My original theses gained strength. The whole, I have no idea what right wing or Nazi or fascism means.
Yeah.
Target down.
Now, I've had some people definitely say that about me, that I just irrationally hate right-wingers.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think
You
I do,
do.
though. Oh, fuck off.
There's too much evidence to the contrary, Dev. I'm sorry.
No, I do not.
So you say.
The,
but
the
I mean,
reason that, like, liberals hate right wingers is because they've got a right wing. Really what it boils down to.
it is a phobia. It is an actual irrational hatred because they have no actual rational understanding of the thing that they hate.
Yeah. They've got no good comeback.
But they've been told their entire life that this thing is bad.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that I don't hate
Ah,
right-wingers.
God damn it. Disconnected.
It's just like I've seen some right-wingers give some very bad arguments, and I say, well, that's a bad argument. They're like, you just hate right-wingers, Devin. It's like, well, no. Sometimes you can be wrong.
Dev, we're busy stigmatizing you, right? Do you mind?
The story to rain on the parade.
It literally is one of those reactions. Is like, okay, this thing bad. I've always been told this thing bad. This thing automatically bad.
Yeah.
And then they go like, but sensible things. Like, well,
Dude, how did one guy in a truck do this much damage to me? Jesus. What do they have in these trucks?
Oh, you remember in old Command & Conquer games where they have Libyans with trucks?
Vaguely, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
generals.
So, suddenly, now you know what's in the truck.
Yeah. Libyans.
A Doman says Kibbs better turn off his male voice changer in Baldur's Gate 3. Also, come if he was 3 nerf the American airplanes and bug fix the hotfix. Oh, that's good to hear.
Right. That's enough of the fucking artillery. Let's get this last satellite dish, and then we'll get some reinforcements.
So, Arch, how much do you think it'll cost Kibbs to actually transition? How much money?
I think it's financed already. He just needs to be honest with himself now and go for the plunge.
A $10,000 donation, and he'll go on HRT.
Probably.
To be honest with you, I'm tempted to raise it if he's gonna. I mean, that's kind of funny, right?
He's already been paid to wear a butt plug and Nikomimi headband, so.
Right.
Yep. How much money did he make for the female voice changer?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Right. There we go. That's the. Right. There are a couple of mechs to deal with. should be able to deal with them. It's just a Vulcan. Do we get some fucking reinforcements or what?
No, chat, Kibbs isn't trans, actually. He's trans for pay, basically.
Economically trans.
Ah, there's our reinforcements. Centurion, Vulcan, and... 2 Vulcans, is it? Dunno.
Chat, it's like how you have gay for pay in the porn industry, where guys aren't actually gay, but they'll do it for a lot of money.
I don't know. That really had better be a lot of money.
Yeah. I keep missing with these fucking PPCs.
Hold on, one guy says that Spoonie proclaimed he was trans at one point. I don't believe that.
I've never heard it.
I'm
Service
sure
guarantees
Spoonie has
citizenship.
thought many weird things in his life. I wouldn't be surprised if that
true.
was one of them.
That's true. Well, he apparently came back to the internet recently. He's on Conversations with Curtis, and maybe he's slowly digging himself out of a hole. That'd be nice if he did.
It's only been 10 years.
Yeah, he's been streaming on and off for that whole time. It's just that he's not funny anymore.
Yeah, but now he has like 2 co-hosts, and they're actually trying to do something. Like maybe it'll be okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I will say though, 10 years is a long time to get over a breakup.
Fucking
Like,
is. But is it true what the rumor is about Lindsay Ellis?
of the abortion thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, she did a documentary on abortions where she talked about her experience.
Yeah, but was it Spoonies?
Oh, was it Spoonies? Oh,
Yeah, that's the.
no, I don't
that's
think that's
the-
true.
Right, okay,
That's not
so-
true. I think the reason that became a meme is because way back when Lindsay Ellis still didn't mind doing edgy content and like edgy jokes and stuff. She and Spoonie did like a date rape joke
Yeah, I
on
remember.
some video. Yeah.
The beginning of the end for Spoonie.
Oh my god. I'm taking a fair bit of damage.
Okay, I'm trying to take out some.
Get behind this wall.
There were more. Well, there are more. Fucking, I've just emergency shut down. Artillery that I'm just dealing with.
Angry Joe is picking fights with Shad? Really?
Yes, that was the thing that was going on.
Well, there's Angry Joe. Like, the Barbie movie's fucking perfect.
To be fair, it's a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it.
Shad is getting into a lot of drama recently for, well, being not crazy.
To be fair, I enjoyed the Barbie movie, yeah. I've got a
I'm
lot to
very
say
fucked
about
up.
Okay.
Yes, you are, Dev.
Come and hide behind me. Are you out? Arch.
Yep,
You're not
I
in?
crashed.
Fuck's sake.
Oh shit. No. I'll hide behind Arch instead.
Where are our allies?
Somewhere. In space. Just not there.
I can't see shit.
Oh man, I did that look into Trolls Remorse, and I was surprised just how many people are like disavowing their old content. Like, what the hell, guys? Tons of guys who blew up like 10 years ago. They're all like, "No, I want to delete all my old stuff. I hate
This
that I actually
ladder,
got
I
this
must
thing."
pull it up.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you see iDub saying he feels so guilty. Well, if that's true, then delete your channel.
Yeah,
'Cause it's entirely based on that.
yeah.
Like,
Delete your
it, start
fucking
over.
channel.
Yeah.
I'm guessing all of our allies are dead.
Oh shit.
Yeah, don't just
fuck.
run into me.
Sorry, I'm trying to turn. The turning radius is not ideal.
Oh, there's more fucking artillery. Right. What is happening? There's more artillery over there. Okay. This. There is a fucking sky demon around. There it is.
Oh shit.
What? You're down, eh?
Yeah, I lost my legs in the artillery. Fuck.
Oof. Alright.
And then dead exploded.
Yep.
Alright, I'll let you off this time.
But yeah, I've found that when talking to actual communists, not fake ones like me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
When you actually talk to them and you just say, "Yeah, I don't really care about equality that much," it kind of makes their brains pop a bit, because they're under the assumption that we just want the same thing as liberals. We just want more of it, so we'll just morally browbeat you over to our side, and then just say, "No, actually, I don't want that." And then they go, "What?" Usually, then they just call you a Nazi, though.
Yeah.
Alright, I will wrap it up for the evening there, lads.
Oh, okay.
You can't make it back in, Arch?
I lack the willpower to try.
Why is it Dev's works perfectly? Yours
I don't know.
doesn't.
Dev, give me your PC. You can do something else.
Your internet?
It's not the intent. It's probably, I don't know. What graphic
gonna be
card do you have, incidentally?
On this computer, I've got a 3090.
Uh-huh.
Which is like the top tier of last gen.
Because it's probably something in my computer, my RAM, or something that just doesn't like the game. I'm presuming.
You think so? What's your computer like?
That's pretty good. But it's clearly something that messes with Mechwarrior 5. In some aspect or other. Because that's the same graphic card as I have, the 3090 Titan thingy.
Yep. I was thinking of upgrading, but like the 4090 is $2,000 fucking dollars, and it's just a minuscule upgrade. It's like, damn.
Right. I'll
take it
excuse
easy, man.
myself and go through the super chat. So I'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Have a good night.
See ya.
All right. Just get through the last few ones. Encoded 3 says, just watch my fire starter get deleted. It crested a hill at nearly full armor and vanished in a puff of smoke. A king crab exited the smoke like a semi-truck that just hit a deer. Paused in fear. Remember to check out Sargon's Twitch. It'll be in the description down below, as is Dev as well. Ranger Hale says, I hate the art in this game. It is anti-fun. I kind of like it, because it certainly does give you some butt-clenching moments. Martin Gray, thanks for recommending Saga of Tanya the Evil a while back, Arch. I always avoided it for some reason, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yes, Tanya is great. Ethan Rogers, would you recommend Mechwarrior 5 or another Mechwarrior game? Mechwarrior 5 is fun with friends. Without, I would not. Honestly, there's not a whole lot of good Mechwarrior games. You might go all the way back and get like Mechwarrior Commando, or what was it called? Commander or something. That was really fun, but it's old as hell now. Dean Domino 25 says, don't worry, Arch, we're just returning to the olden days. When you think about it, are these street fights that much different than seeing gladiators? Sort of. At least gladiators were intentional entertainment. This is just, you know, rabid people being rabid in the streets because rabid. Spawn Freak says, you give Lilith too much of a pass, Dev, she'll parrot BLM document and say she's just being critical of cops. Shoot Me Dead says, update your graphic drivers, noob, more so for new games. I mean, I did so recently. I updated my graphic drivers just like a couple of weeks ago. I don't think it's that, but it could be. You know, who the hell knows? It's probably the mod load order or just some sort of conflict or something, as the game doesn't really have a mod load order thingy, which is kind of annoying. But right, okay. I will wrap it up there. Thank you all very much for watching and joining me and Sargon and Dev today for some more Mechwarrior. And we will be back hopefully next week. Sorry for the bit of an intermittent super chat reading, but such is the nature of collaborations of this kind. Thank you all for your super generous donations, though, and I'll see you all again tomorrow with the ArchCast. So, have a good day, and remember, check out Sargon and Dev. Links are in the description down below. Good night.